Hello.
Hello, hello.
It's been
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, slightly under.
Well, yeah, no, okay, but also.
But you might as well call it 2 weeks. It has been a while.
Tamagotchi noise. There we go. It's not even Tamagotchi noise. It's just Tamagotchi moving noise. Yeah. Hello.
We are so back.
I'm not back at all. I am. It's been 3,000 years. It has. I am aged.
Stream manager, thank you very much. Bring that up. Yes, so I can see what people are saying.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that I'm normal today. Excellent. Love that for me. Okay. Oops, that's going to be way too... No, it's not going to be way too loud because I forgot to turn the sound back up. And whenever you want to show up on OBS, that's splendid. Thank you. Why are we doing the spinny ball, PC? Why is that?
What's up with this?
I just look, it keeps doing the thing and then it stopped.
Wow, okay.
You're currently in Norfolk suffering from a cold. How you doing? I can think of worse places to have a cold. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm mostly okay. If I sound like I have a cold, it's because I have hay fever and I forgot to take my pills yesterday and then I did some gardening.
Yeah.
And I'm still suffering the repercussions even though I've had the pills today.
Yeah.
So I'm also a little husky. But apparently not noticeably so, according to Socket, so...
A little bit, but not.
A little bit? A little tiny bit? Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah, how are you, Socket? Anyway, moving on.
I'm here too.
She's here too. I hope your cold gets better soon, Kinado. Let's get cracking with this, shall we? Actually, that sound is too loud for me. Hay fever, did gardening and forgot to take pills. I know, recipe for misery, but it is at least a misery of my own making. Basically what happened was in the morning, I couldn't remember if I'd already taken my hay fever pills or not.
Yeah.
But then I was like, it's better to not take them
Yeah.
than to take them twice.
Yeah.
That feels
You
like a thing.
You weren't planning to do gardening, right?
I wasn't, no, gardening was not on the
That's
agenda.
right. Yeah.
I do have dry skin though, so I'm just gonna slap some hand cream on here so I can slide around on the mouse. Yeah, no, it was sort of, what's the word? Not emergency gardening, unplanned, unprovoked gardening. No,
it was
provoked gardening. Yeah. No, we have newish neighbours and their kids keep hanging over the fence and staring into our garden. And I don't like that. I do not like being observed. And it's like, it's one thing in the bits of the garden that the windows from next door houses overlook. Like, I know that I'm being watched there and have very carefully mapped out areas of the garden where I'm not overlooked. Not to do anything sus, you understand. Just, you know, sometimes a girl goes out in the morning in her pajamas and she wants to pick some weeds out of the lawn and she wants not to be watched when she does it. It's not a spectator sport. But anyway, so having been jump scared a couple times by these kids, I decided I was going to build a barrier.
In all fairness, I caught them catching like literal trash over our garden.
Yeah, they did chuck trash
Yeah.
also over orange peels and sticks, which is trash enough.
Yes. And potentially a lemon, but it could have been ours.
I think
that
the
was
lemon
ours.
might have been a fox, actually. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
But the orange peels, I did see them throw.
Yeah,
so.
the orange peels you actually saw them throw, and I saw them throw the sticks.
Yeah.
But so that was a fun Monday.
Mm.
It's pretty stressful. Again, the other day was April 20th, but I didn't have to go for the weeds right away.
Oh, that one didn't even occur to me.
It wouldn't have occurred to me.
We are like the opposite of
I am
stoners.
such a fuddy-duddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that I disapprove, it's just not for me.
No.
And
Being from the Netherlands, I'm like...
being from the Netherlands, Socket does disapprove.
No, I don't disapprove. I think it should be legalized. For
Yes.
one.
No, I agree. I think it should be.
It's just not for me. And
Yeah.
people think it's cool.
Yeah, you disapprove of the people who think it's cool.
I have no patience with a lot of the time.
I think it should be normalized.
Yeah.
But to me, it's the same. Like, honestly, as people who drink alcohol, possibly actually less bad, but
less
differently
bad.
bad.
On the whole. Definitely in the UK. We don't have a drinking problem in this country. Anyway,
no,
yes.
Of course not. Anyway, I don't. That's not an argument I actually ought to weigh in on, because I have opinions, but they're not particularly well formed. You know how it is. There are other opinions that I do have that are well formed, which are, human rights related. They're pretty well formed. Trans rights are human rights. I just want to get that out now. Just in case anyone wants to disagree, then they can leave. But my opinion on weed is much more nebulous. It's not for me. The end. Humans have rights.
Like it.
Well, not anymore. They don't. But if they did, then trans people would also have those rights.
Yeah, trans kobolds too.
Trans kobolds too. But those are people.
Yeah.
Kobolds are people too.
True.
But yeah. Time to throw ourselves into the world of Jurassic capitalism. Yeah.
Yes.
You did phrase that better than I did. I just paraphrased that atrociously. I'm going to use the word fourth. That's great. That's a good word. Now, how did I leave things? Oh, I can actively feel my voice disintegrating as I talk. This is fun.
This is good.
Ham. Do we have any orders to pick up?
No, I packed them all today and we're gonna drop them off at the mailbox later.
Any virtual orders for our virtual shop, Socket, not our real shop? Talk about a busman's holiday. T-pose. I should stand there with my ears sticking out like that more often too, shouldn't I?
Think so.
Yeah, I think that would be attractive. Rump rest. Yes, Newt, due today. 2 of those. Do I have them? Excuse me, stop it. Custom order box, please. Thank you. I do have 2 of them that are not in the custom order box yet.
Well.
Why do I have these? Oh yeah.
What?
I
These
wondered
the one
why I
that
had
the
these
mafia.
The mafia guy that just I accidentally.
The forget me not, but we forgot. Is what we're saying.
I forgot. I mean, he was in my shop.
Oh, he was impatient.
He did.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right one to piss off, but here we are.
No, I'll admit I don't think that I'm going to survive for long. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my quests. Okay, yeah, increase Islander friendship to 3 I need to do, because I think that's gonna potentially... I'm trying to... Okay. There's only so much more Amber Isle I feel like I can milk for stream, if you know what I mean. It's a fun game, but
yeah,
it's very much repetition at this point.
It is.
So I'm trying to unlock the other 2 areas, see if we get any more Orb Corp plot.
Yeah.
And then I might drop it for a bit. But for now, I'm just trying to unlock the other 2 areas. You're of the opinion that people should be free to live as they see fit. It's just a shame so many people choose to be bloody Fandaniel these days. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Agreed. No, I agree. If it's not actively harming anybody, then people should do whatever they want, quite frankly. I mean, the only problem I have with weed, smoking particularly, is that it does in fact affect other people, because if I walk past it, I'm talking about, various things that we've discussed, but the one problem I do have with anything that involves creating an aroma, if I walk into weed smell, it makes me feel like throwing up.
Yeah.
I have a really random physical reaction to it.
Well, definitely that disgusting shit they tend to get in the UK.
They do tend to get pretty nasty stuff here. It's true. So that's like really the only... I think that's one of the things that colours my opinion on it. Gummies, I don't care. Have all the weed gummies... Well, not all the weed gummies you want. Obviously, there is a limit that is safe and good for you. Well, there's a limit. But,
Yeah.
I always get kind of miffed when people smoke. Generally.
Yeah, it's not very pleasant.
Let's open the shop. Whee! Meanwhile, yes, you, and you, and you! I want you all to die. Yeah, and nobody gets a car either. Yeah, it's going all fantastically well. I sure do love living in interesting times, don't you?
It's just been a couple of decades.
Yeah. Like, at this point, it is insane how long it's now... Okay, I keep getting stuck here. It's been insane how long we've been living in interesting times. Plastic order box. You want stools? I'm just gonna leave these frames in here just in case he ever comes back for them, I guess. No, is this the guy that killed the other guy in Jurassic Park?
I don't know.
In the car. The
Wait,
spitting man.
Can we look up what the name? No.
No, it wasn't this one?
I don't think it was this.
Okay. But I'll look him up anyway.
Yeah, I need to know what
In a
dinosaur they
second.
are. I can look it up too. Barnaby.
Barnaby wants clay. Okay. We keep establishing every single week what's made with clay. I think a T-Cerapot is made from clay. Isn't it? Well, yes. Phew. Just the fourth once-in-a-lifetime economic collapse of our generation. I know. It's so good, isn't it?
So good.
It's our fault for buying avocado sandwiches.
Yeah,
and
it's all those
not having
avocados we
children.
purchased in the noughties. And none of us had babies, and yeah. Ouch. Naturally. Ah. You found them.
Actually, I think it might.
Basil is on a flavor vision quest. Yeah, I can make you. Wait.
Oh, it is. It is
He's
the
on a
spitty guy.
flavor vision quest and he wants pencils, hopefully to illustrate his menu.
Yes.
Mm.
But correct, by the way.
It was the
It
spitty
was.
guy. Wow.
That was the spitty guy. Yeah.
Wow. I'm practically a dinosaur expert at this point.
Yeah, you are. I made. This is I'm saying made, but it's not really made. Pocket watch.
Yeah,
Jurassic
no,
Park.
we had a discussion about the fact that, prompted by the Universal Studios theme park coming to Britain news, we had a conversation about the fact that whilst I have seen large chunks of Jurassic Park and I am acutely aware of its pop culture influences, I've never actually seen it.
Oh, you have now.
But I have now. I mean, most of the people in my class saw it in the cinema when it came out. That dates me. But, you know. And it's been on television, and I've been in its vague proximity, but I've dipped in and out, you know? Anyway, it was enjoyable. I liked it.
It's a good movie.
But when those little spitty guys came on the screen, I was like, oh my god, was that the guy who wants the thing? The guy. The guy. That guy. Stone items. Do I have any of those in stock? I like how I sold a T-Cerapot and then somebody sold it back to me. It's great. Really great. That's economics for you. This is made of stone, I think. Please say yes. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, sorry, 80.
Is it not? What?
Apparently it's not. I thought it was. Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Don't mind me, I'm just making sure.
One of your brothers was heavily influenced. I can't read. One of your brothers was heavily influenced by it as a child and played the crap out of the Mega Drive games. There were Mega Drive games?
Oh my god. I always looked at those, they looked so fun.
I didn't see that.
But
I didn't know that.
the only movie game that I ever played was Indiana Jones. And I'm just on the SNES.
Oh my god, Kipper was here and we didn't see them!
I'm sorry.
We didn't see them.
Yeah, Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures, that's the game I played. I hadn't actually watched any of the movies, I just played the game.
You hadn't watched the movies at that point?
No.
Huh.
I was like 10?
That's fair. Okay, so I, when I was young, had just watched the Raiders of the Lost Ark when the Wallace and Gromit, oh my god, which one? Wrong Trousers came out. And I had plasticine, and I made like this whole little set. What's a wood item? Hang on. I made this whole set, and I made a little chicken, and I bullied my uncle into you know what, you can have a stool. I bullied my uncle into trying to do a stop motion film with me. That was like a chicken raiding a temple, and the chicken had a little hat and everything. And I know Kipper's tiny, but we should be better than that. We should be better than that.
Maybe Kipper just wants to shop in peace. Did that occur to you?
I don't think Kipper's feelings in this matter. Kipper doesn't get to sneak in and out of my shop without saying hello. Kipper... Maybe Kipper accidentally came in on somebody's shoe. More wood, huh? You want a unique ambiance? Anyway, my uncle was not as enthused by the idea of making a film as I was. And also this was the 90s, so, you know, it was difficult. And somewhere or other we have about maybe 5 seconds of stop motion footage. Very amateurly done. And that was the end of my animation career. He was not feeling it. But anyway, so Indiana Jones. I really was obsessed with Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I rewrote it with chickens.
You know what? That's pretty good. I really want to watch those movies again.
Shame. I haven't seen Crystal Skull.
You shouldn't.
No, I'm not going to.
I am traumatized by that movie. I went to see it in the cinema thinking it'd be good. Because I hadn't checked any of the reviews.
Well,
like, that's just what he did at the time.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He would just go to the movies.
I was sad for you. Because I was hoping that you'd enjoy it. Because I was like, oh, you know, is that a thing? That's cool. And then... Oh, I thought there was somebody there. No, hello, the mayor's here. Oh my god, it's Kipper. Hey, Kipper. You see, you tried to sneak in again. You thought I wouldn't see you? Carrying what are you carrying? Is that a saucepan on a handle? Okay, Kipper. You can have the saucepan. Yeah. Everybody says this is good. Kipper will find out! Kipper will. How much? For you, Kipper? Like, practically free. You know what? Yeah, free. Take it. Take it. I mean, I'm also trying to be friends with people.
He is a shark.
Is he a shark or a Leopleurodon? Charlie.
A magical Leopleurodon.
A magical Leopleurodon.
This is why every single time. Okay, so this is a bit of a tangent, but like every single time when people complain about kids and their skibbity toilets, I'm like, shut the fuck up. We have like Charlie the bloody unicorn.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Yeah, like would it be any better if Skibbity Toilet was
Candy Mountain, Charlie?
I don't know.
We had our things and we were older.
Also, like, I mean, we had so much fucking
My shop is filthy. I am not a good shopkeeper. To be fair, you've got like 3 seconds to mop this stuff up before everyone suddenly is just queuing. But yeah, we had what now?
We had so much Gary's Mod shit. Like, I don't understand why people get mad about, like, Skibbity Toilet anyway.
Let's face it,
continuing
Gary's mod ran so Skibbity Toilet could dance.
But anyway, I just... Also, having seen Skibbity Toilet stuff, I'm like, it's pretty funny.
I mean, I'm not that familiar, I'll admit.
I at one point I had to look it up.
As an aged crone. The only thing I know is, like, footage of kids. Like, there's that one of that little kid getting his vaccine.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just there going, like, skibbity, skibbity, no, 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 no! Yes, yes, yes! And that was great, honestly. I'm like, whatever gets you through this brutal, cruel world, tiny child. Who am I to take that away from you?
Yeah.
Oh no, good, that's an edit mode. I forgot. I was like, for a second, I worried that I just opened my shop.
Apologies for Tamagotchi noises.
Oh, I see. It's okay for you to do Tamagotchi noises.
I didn't say that.
And like, as long as actually the thing that gets you through the cruel, hard world isn't just staring at me weeding in my pajamas. Weeding with a D. Just give it a couple years, you know what I mean? I'm sure it'll happen whether I like it or not. Aged old crone jokes? Why yes, I will. 4 trays? Why not? Why not? That's called variety. Anyway, he's not a shark. I think we established that, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's a pre-shark cursor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
The what of what?
I forgot they did
Who's
one
it?
more.
Excuse me? When did they do that?
2023.
Oh, that would explain why I don't know it.
That's Matt
I'm
Mikkelsen
saying the
in
Dial of Destiny. What does he try and work out how to use his microwave for 3 hours? What is that? What is that as a title? Excuse me.
Oh, come on! As if, like...
Raiders of the Lost Ark has a much better ring to it than...
Temple of Doom!
Temple of Doom has a certain amount of peril in it. Temples, quite meaningful things. Doom! It's kind of doomy. A bit. Just a bit doomy. A Dial of Destiny. That's me trying to work out how to do the laundry, okay? Bit sleepy. Which dial is the dial of the right... Oh, which one's going to send my washing machine spinning across the bathroom floor? And which one is going to get your pants clean?
But the Crystal Skull just sounds like, I don't know, a My Little Pony episode.
No, it's like Indiana Jones goes shopping on Temu. It's probably not crystal, it's probably plastic. Okay. Title of Destiny, turning down the thermostat. Hey, oh dear. Exactly though, right? Dial of Destiny is not, I mean, okay, they put destiny in there, but the word dial to me doesn't, but then that said, I am still of the opinion that, like, I am aware that Shadowfax was named before facsimile machines were a thing, but as a child, I thought Shadowfax was the dumbest name for a horse ever. Because I was just like, what, like, it came through really dark and you can't see what's written there or what? Like, but I mean, knowing I just think some words, to me, some words sound stupid. Dial is one of those words.
Yeah.
Dial of Destiny, accidentally, what, butt dialed Did Shadowfax precede the fax machine?
No, that's not what I'm
Not
looking
what you were
up.
looking up? What were you looking
I was looking at what hideous Dutch name they gave it.
Oh, what did they call Shadowfax?
Schaduwvacht in other
Shadowfax.
Shadow Pelt.
Oh, Shadowpelt actually, I mean, it doesn't sound pleasing to the ear, but Shadowpelt is a better, I think, I don't know.
I mean, speaking of,
Yes?
I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but like,
What am I
hobbits
doing?
were almost called hobbles.
Hobbles. Yeah, it's got...
I need to point out that hobble is a word for, say, a bump
Yeah,
in the road or whatever.
yeah, like a speed bump
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or just like a pothole kind of bump.
Yeah, that
Like
uppies,
uneven
the
road
uppies.
surface?
Yeah,
I mean,
uneven road
uneven
surface,
road
but a bump
surface.
up.
Or, yeah, fine, sorry, the opposite
Yeah.
of a pothole.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
what I
so
mean
yeah.
is, like
Yeah.
an unintentional uneven
Yes.
road surface rather
Yes.
than an actual speed bump. Or, yeah, okay.
So I'm glad I didn't go there.
Yeah?
And they just stuck to Hobbit. But a lot of the other things have had literal translation. Anyway, sorry, I'll let you talk now.
I know, it's okay. Yeah, no, a lot of the other things did have literal translations. I remember we've had a conversation about them, but I didn't remember if we'd ever talked about Shadowfax. But anyway, that was like a long-winded way for me to say that I think sometimes words that are kind of epic sounding to other people, I think sound a bit silly.
Yeah, which is fair.
But then I'm also one of those people who will steal words from other languages and use them in things, and then those native speakers are like, what? That's dumb. And I'm like, okay, cool, but I'm British, so my stealing is like my culture, so can you just like leave me alone, please?
God.
Can you respect me? I'm feeling really persecuted right now, actually. Anyway. Can you turn the little lights on, please? So it's getting dark in here. Okay, Maple, let's see if I can do this without my voice box falling out.
Hey, Pocket, I just got back from a total rage show with a bunch of our neighbours.
Okay, Maple's gone off the rails.
Great. Did you know 5-a-side is so much easier with 9 other people? Who'd have thought?
The fuck did this man even sound like?
We could have kicked a ball around any time, Maple.
Oh, hey, Dad! Getting a bit jealous, are we?
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, how about we have a special dad versus daughter penalty shootout right this second? Loser has to do the dishes.
You hatchlings. Oh, it's about time I taught you a lesson in how to respect your elders.
Looks like we'll be catching up later, Pocket. We've made some really great progress and made a whole heap of new friends. But for now, I gotta go whoop some tail. Later!
British kobolds be taking all the rocks to the museum. Yes.
No, we go to the museum and we get the rocks. It's like reverse stealing. We're the good
British
guys.
kobold takes all the rocks from your yard, and we're like, that's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. We could give them back, but we'd have to charge. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna blame the hay fever for that one.
Oh, sure.
That's fine, right?
Well, what's in that coffee I made earlier today?
Enough caffeine that it's still hitting the right way.
After you fell asleep? Yeah.
I was yawning for a while and then I got better.
Good to see you, Pocket. Amber Owl and the cart for your heart have both come on leaps and bounds, haven't they?
The heaving metropolis of Amber Isle. I can see the Pelago Post article now.
Milesworth, Claypool! Oh, for goodness sake.
How on earth did you manage to miss your own meeting you set up? Too busy filing your paperwork.
Oh, it's the big one! Orb Corp are here right now. They say they're finally ready to reveal their island development.
Oh, shit.
Oh good, evil
Oh.
me is gonna fuck shit up. It's called repatriation, I think. Yes. You can't hear that song without thinking of the Ariange version. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean yeah. He did it better than I did, of course. I should put that in my playlist. It's good. It entertained me.
Do these folk not know how the post works? Always with the last minute panic.
I see.
I'll bet they've seen all the hard work we've been doing and are ready to announce their investment plans now.
Let's go to the meeting room, team. Oh, I can't wait to see what they've got in store for us.
Oh, Adie, you poor innocent child.
Here we go.
Oh.
Hello, residents. It appears there are some new characters on the island. No, please, no need to make a fuss over me. To reintroduce myself to you, my name is Mirage Worksworth, employee number 13666, assistant solution synergist with the Orb Corp investment team. Your projections have more than hit the mark, which means Orb Corp are ready to officially invite you into the family.
This is it. Yeah, this is it.
What could it be?
No one, no matter where they are, ever falls far out of Orb Corp's orbit.
Her voice changed subtly. You can't. You would never notice.
Yes, we've been working tirelessly to clean the island up, but our research shows that the area's Kem Canyon and Snowdance drifts will prove more difficult than you might think. That's better. Which is why we're going to take all that work off your hands and rebuild them ourselves.
Oh, you poor.
Well, now wait just a minute here.
Yeah. Can you believe it? We at Orb Corp want to help you on Amber Isle totally revitalize your areas. This is all part of our very generous island regeneration scheme to help those unfortunate islands get back on their feet, free of charge. But your little tools and folk power will barely make a scratch in the amount of work there is there. With Orb Corp's special machinery and workforce, we can clean it up faster than you can say teamwork. And when that's all done, think of the possibilities. State-of-the-art housing facilities, new infrastructures, and highways between regions. The island really will be our oyster, yes, yes. Think of all the shiny new leisure facilities we could build.
Well, I mean, I love my house, but...
Well, we've been working so hard restoring the island. If they could take on this work for us... No, I won't allow it.
I won't allow it.
Oh, this'll be good. Dad, are you serious?
Deadly, lass. I will not have these Tintanaboa oil salesmen turn Amber Isle into their own personal playground. After everything you lot have done, you have the nerve.
Meyer?
Yes, what is it, lad?
Wouldn't it be better to put any new big island developments like this to a vote? No, 80 democracy can and will fail you, okay? Can and will.
Oh dear.
Democracy is going to win in the face of capitalism. Right? right? You'll be fine. That way, everyone gets a chance to say what would really benefit them. Now that we have more islanders than just you and Maple, wouldn't it be best to let everyone have their say? But...
Oh, what a splendid idea. I just love when Orb Corp really nurtures a resident democracy. Listen up, Amber Isle. It's time to take matters into your own hands. It looks like we're to have a vote on the future of Amber Isle. Orb Corp are ready and waiting to invest heavily into the future of the island. Your decision is a simple one. Side with Orb Corp and watch as your island flourishes. Or do lots of back-breaking work with no guarantee of any returns. For now, I must be returning to Orb Corp HQ to relay the news about this vote of yours. It looks like we'll have a lot of behind-the-scenes work to do to prepare for when you eventually side with us. Until then, farewell all.
Lady, what have you done?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor credulous fool! Well, this is amazing, isn't it? Think of what we can achieve with Orb Corp's investment. The sky's the limit. But Clawsworth didn't seem overly happy about it.
Pocket, was it? It appears Clawsworth is yet to understand the benefit for the cut for your heart of having Orb Corp help out with island redevelopment.
Give me, my jaw's falling off.
Help out with island redevelopment. There we go. All of those hard-earned profits simply whisked away on faked homes. Nothing that can generate amber. Oh, yes, when all this is said and done, let's really talk business about how we turn the cart for your heart into the hotspot.
You mean you're willing to even invest in our local businesses?
Well, that would help us regenerate the community even more.
Oh, yes. You. By the way, good thinking to get the mayor out of our feathers. He would not approve of us doing this.
Thanks. But Clawsworth's been a good guy. I'm sure he'd come round if we explained it to him.
No. Such naivety. What do they even teach the interns these days? Folks like these are stuck in the past. It's always, wow, you can't drain the swamp and displace residents in order to build a monorail, or boo-hoo, you can't cut down the forest for fuel to run the construction equipment, or oh no, our town hall was bulldozed to make way for the shareholder driving range. They don't understand the Orb Corp vision, Allie.
What? Are we really gonna do that? But how does any of that help the community who lives here?
All in due time, Andy. But first I have to alert Orb Corp to all our recent developments. Presentations, spreadsheets, approvals. I'm sure you're aware. But still, with a bit of hard work, I'm sure a promotion out of our intern program and the Worksworth surname are on the cards for you. And a fat bonus for me, if we manage to pull this off. Until then, let's catch up again when I've got our orbs in a row, yes? So long, Pocket and Appy.
Did you just hear what I just heard? They're planning on displacing residents, draining the swamp, bulldozing our town hall. But they said we were to look after the locals. They can't do that, right? I've misunderstood. Have I? They can't do this, or what did we just hear? Well, they can do this, and they probably will try. What did we just hear? I have a lot to think about, Pocket. This isn't right. This isn't right. Why you... Okay, well that was, hello Ganondoodles. Anylands. Orb? Evil? With a name like Orb Corp? How could they be evil? Corporation good, yes? Secret mayor murder plot. I know, right? It did sound like that. Is just killing his spirit the same thing as actually killing him? Or are we just gonna straight up murder him, do you reckon? Do we even have another quest? I feel like no. Okay, so that implies that we're not going to be unlocking these areas for a hot minute. Did anybody get an idea of what we're supposed to do? Other than just, I guess, do more of this stuff?
I guess until
redstone I can't get, I don't think, until I've got that quarry unlocked. So I can't yeah, but like I don't have. I mean, I've got like
just pretend nothing happened and continue like usual.
I don't have that. Oh yeah, I do actually could probably do that, like with Starstone. Novellas I haven't learned yet. Did we have... There's no exclamation marks anywhere around. Well, I should actually... Maybe we can talk to the people and try to convince them to vote against it. That's a good point. Redstone agonizing Minecraft flashbacks. Oh, don't even. We need to check the mayor's favourite corner more often. Yeah, you've got a point there. I think we... Yeah. We should probably make sure that he's not... been bumped off in the corner. Awkward. I've got Kipper's quest tracked, but that's going to take a hot minute to do. So I suppose I should probably untrack it. But yeah, is there anybody even around here? And they're all in their little spots. That's fine. Oh, have I even been? Why are they greyed out? Why are these people greyed out? I don't know. I've got all these. Okay, those aren't actually due for any length of time, but that's okay. Shall I just go around and gather some supplies and talk to people? How am I? How pockets. Empty. Excellent. Love that for me. That's Maple's house. Let's go this way. They've been orb corpified. Yeah. Grayscaled. No colour is allowed anymore. Haven't you heard?
I just like how nobody's creeped out about the fact this person looks like a clown.
Yeah,
It's
nobody's noticed. It's
like-
it's very weird. I'm not comfortable with it.
Like all couples were like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, seems
Mirage is
okay.
like, no, hello.
I mean, I guess we also it's really noticeable because we are kind of weird looking compared to I think a lot of the options.
I did like the emotes that they gave.
Yes,
Mirage.
I don't have those emotes.
No, I know, right? It's like I really
Clearly,
like
my face can do that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, excuse
Quite
me.
jealous, actually.
Yeah.
Kipper, you're on my side, right? Is this Kipper's house? I'm pretty sure this is Kipper's house. Kipper's not home. Is that Kipper's house? It's not Kipper's. Is it Kipper's?
I don't
thought that
remember
was
where
Kipper's
Kipper
house.
lives.
Who is this? Who lives here?
It is Kipper sized.
It is. Why is Benji's around the corner there? But yeah, no, that is Kipper's house, I think. Mirage, a word famously having nothing to do with illusions and such.
Correct.
Yeah, no, quite, exactly. Never.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll BRP.
Good evening. No, we can just talk to you. Fuck always say, how would you feel if someone took candids of you? As if it's one big gotcha. I can't do that accent, I'm sorry. But I love candids of me, myself and I. I'll make sure they pass me anything they get, so I publish a book. I can publish a book of them one day as my memoir. That's great. So yeah, talking to them doesn't appear to do anything. That is Kipper's house. I wonder if Kipper's inside the house and that's where they're greyed out. Are you okay there?
Yes, I'm just charging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. You're allowed to do that. Sorry, you just left the room and then suddenly there was like plug socket noises.
I'm plugging it into myself, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just always worry because you have a habit of making those things spark when you plug them in.
I got better since I learned how they work.
True. How plugs work, yes.
How UK plugs work, to be exact.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you kind of had to put them like straight in
Quite firmly, straight in.
rather
Yeah.
than like at an angle.
Yeah. Do you normally put plugs in at an angle?
I mean, not directly at an angle.
Okay, I think I've worked out what the problem was. Yeah.
But
Never
yeah,
occurred
because
to me
Dutch
to
ones you
suggest-
can kind of put them in diagonally, like you can kind of come in from the side and push them down. But if you do that with UK ones, they spark. Regardless, they do still spark.
Coming in from the side, yeah. Yeah. All gentle like.
Yeah.
You've got to be firm. You've got to show them who's boss, really.
How the hell am I hungry?
These houses are about the size of a typical London apartment. They are, aren't they? And they probably, actually, they're all free, so nobody really gets to complain.
No.
Yeah, I don't even fit through the door of this one. And this, I think, is the house of somebody who is equal size to me. I can't remember what her name is, but it's the Triceratopsy lady, isn't it? Oh no, wait, no, this is the bath house. Is this... What's his name's? Evander's house. He's taller than me. How does he fit in there? Look at this man. He doesn't even fit through his own door. Hi.
Maybe it's all the fluff. Maybe he just
Oh,
squishes
you
down.
think he's just like really...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
That's my theory.
Hello, Evander.
Evening. There's nothing like the feel of the wind in your feathers, or fur, or scales.
There you go. See, he's just really fluffy.
Yeah. Or fluffy. Or feathery. Or scaly. Yeah, I thought it was Nelly, that's her name. I thought it was her house, but it's not. But her door is about the same height, give or take.
Yeah. Maybe this is why they can be fooled into like, they're like, we
Oh,
promise
because-
you doors that you fit through.
Yeah, well, I would probably buy that propaganda too, actually. It's a good point. Okay. I'm not going to talk to everybody because that would just be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's just weird not having any foreseeable quests, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody else picked up on anything that they were like, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
apparently it's still tracked. Thought I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
tracked.
Ganon Doodles, like, it's true that you can, if you put them in tilts, they get bent, but in the UK, the angle really has to be basically straight down, not even
Yeah.
the tiniest bit.
And I guess that's difficult if you're not used to it as well, because the UK ones, the prongs aren't even.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Like-
Earth one is is longer, so it
Yeah.
goes in
Yeah.
and engages before the live and neutral pins.
Yeah.
And
And I got used to
I
it
can
now.
see why that would get a little bit confusing also if you're not used to the slight.
Yeah, because European ones, they have the really wide plastic chunk that kind of means that you can only put them in one way. You can't even
Yeah.
get them slightly uneven. They just go in.
Put them in one way. What do you mean?
Because of how
European plugs go in both ways.
I get the confusion. When they have the really chunky plastic around them,
Yeah.
a lot of the time you can't even put them in at an angle. They just
Oh,
go
right.
straight
you meant,
down.
Right, I see.
You can't even wiggle them
Right.
around.
Fair.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Sorry, my bad.
Well, with the UK ones, because the multi-plugs, etc., they are flat,
Yeah.
rather than having like the extra like plastic that sticks up to kind of hold them in place.
Hmm.
You can do
Yeah,
whatever.
because they're not. Because the European ones have that molding
Yeah,
going straight up,
yeah, exactly.
and yeah, we have them. The wire comes out the side.
Yes.
So your wire usually comes out the top. That's what you mean, right?
Or
Or is that my thinking
no.
different? Okay.
It still comes out at the side, but we kind of have molded holes that you plug
Usually
it
it
into.
comes out the top.
Doesn't.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, you also have molded holes at the
Oh,
side
like that.
in
like,
the
yeah,
multi
yeah, I
plugs.
see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
thinking about. Yeah, I get like
Yeah,
also
yeah,
the
yeah.
confusion. My bad. Yeah, no, yeah.
Anyway, all that.
Anyways, plugs are weird.
Yes,
And when Socket puts a plug in, she often
I make them
tries to.
smart.
Yeah. But then also, you used to have that issue with light switches.
Yes.
And that's
did.
just not. That's not a plug issue.
Some of us just have the spark.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely what it is.
Uh-huh.
No? Yes. This way.
Again, if you hear weird gas noises, it's the
Yeah.
dog sleeping.
At least she's not barking right now.
Oh, at least she stopped being like.
She really
Possessed.
something crawled up her patootie earlier on, I swear. She's just been barking. Nothing. She's probably going crazy.
You got that done quick, bruh. I bet you're never ever miss a wave. Well, now it's time for my part of the bargain, isn't it? You know, your vibe is a little mysterious. I heard you just fell from the sky and washed up here one day. Saying that, you're also like totally cool and passionate for just like going for it, bruh. Let's see what I can cook up for you.
Can't remember, did he want like a pizza oven or something? Yes.
Huh!
Yippee!
You get the honor of the first taste of Kai's Za, bruh.
I don't like the way that sounds. Please never say that again.
I've thrown in some spicy peppers for your tenacity, and some super rare berries I found on Amber Isle to match your mysterious origins.
Sounds pretty good.
Come back anytime, bruh.
I just emoted. How exciting. Waiting
know,
for the
right?
vote to find out we're a clone. Yeah, imagine that. That's a good point.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Mm.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, we didn't like fall from the the balloon on our paleo venture. We fell from the balloon from. We VV'd this.
Spoilers!
Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I'm sorry that I gave beginning spoilers
I know, right?
from a, like, what is that, 25 years old game now?
Yeah.
If not older? Is it older than that? I feel like it's older than that.
25.
25?
Yeah.
It's 25 years?
25.
Yeah. And you still haven't played.
Well, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll come for all the fucking games you haven't played. They're false memories for
Like
sure.
What? Like, what haven't I played? Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 2. Final
Have played
Fantasy...
3.
So you've played 5 or 3.
Oh, I don't actually remember. I've played one of them.
Does it have a dragoon in it?
I don't remember. Which one's the one that has Maria? Is her name Maria? Maybe not. I don't know.
This is funny because I don't know actually about anything about Final Fantasy. That's 2.
Okay, I've played 2.
Fuck, I don't even remember her. I
I
just remember
didn't
playing
like
2 and I didn't like it, and I
Yeah.
just restarted 1 instead.
Yeah. But I haven't played 1, you're right.
We're the real orc
But-
plant.
Pardon me?
No, what if we are the real orc corp?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah. Maybe we are. What if we are? Oh, I hate that. Is that why we can't get across that stupid bridge? It's a setup. Oh, I forgot. Wait, pockets is full. I can't do that. Where's me lettuce leaves? Up there? Really? No, here. Is that where they are? This bit here? I thought that's... Oh no, yeah, because that's what they... Yeah. They give me leaves. Gotta have these leaves for the crunch wraps, you see. It's really important. Yeah, what if we were actually sent... Ah, I hate that. I can appreciate the super subtlety of having a number be 13666.
Yeah, I
though.
love that.
It's really like, you know, it's kind of one of those blink and you'll miss it kind of nods to there being something a bit wrong with that person. Like I like that.
I like subtle storytelling.
Yeah,
like
subtle
that.
storytelling like that, where you just kind of, if you're paying attention, you'll pick it up. I think it's great. Yeah. I do like that we now get the news ticker at the bottom. Well, it's the evening and we're going to go into the shop. We're going to go into the... Let me in! Thank you.
Yeah, maybe this is what they do. They shoot a clone out to start renovating an island, and then you're meant to let them take over. Yeah.
Because you fell, you're like a normal dino. Yeah, my god, I got amnesia, so all my weird brainwashing was like gone. So I'm not actually doing my duty properly. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. I think we're onto something there, chat.
Yeah, but that's just a theory.
A paleo theory. Scrolling stick. Where is it? Art supplies. 2 pencil. F craft. Yeah, I'm gonna do that individually. 2 pencil. Yeah, this can just live here now, just to remind me of my shame. To-do
One day
tracker
he'll come
and
back.
stone bricks. One day he will come back. One day somebody will want it. To-do tracker, stone bricks, and tasty tea leaves, all in multiples of 2. That should be doable, right? Paper. To-do tracker.
Oh my god, yes, we should make a cube call.
Cube code, we should, it's true. It was this stone bricks, right? Yeah, it wasn't like light stone bricks or anything weird like that. And That's on the tip of my tongue.
Fuck's sake, pardon. Fun side tangent.
Yes.
There was a time in the artist circles that 9 out of 10 times, if somebody had co at the end of their artist name,
They were evil.
they were evil. They would actually scam / like.
Yeah, it's true. It was not that long ago in our recent history. Any artist that had co on the end of their business name.
It was so funny. It kept happening.
It was like a curse. The co curse.
I was like, oh, I hope that
We'd be like, oh, this artist seems fun. Co.
And then like 4 months later, call out
post. It's like, oh, yeah. It was awkward. I mean, I really genuinely can't remember how many people it happened to, but it was more than one.
Yeah, there were at least 3.
Yeah. Angry Hydra Co. No,
That sounds
no.
pretty evil.
It does actually sound pretty evil.
That is definitely some evil corporation.
Yeah.
I feel like somehow we're also a Spider-Man villain with that name.
Why am I here? Let me go back into my shop. We're going to the bed.
It happens to me too. It's like I need to work and I just end up in bed instead because I want to work.
Yeah. Oops. Again. Stop it. Set my prices. I don't remember if everything is completely at the... Oh no, okay. Whittle me this tool set I have actually maxed out in price. Good for me. But, yeah, I think that everything's blown over enough that we shouldn't get hate campaign and false copyright claims.
Oh my god.
Takedowns.
Good luck on my kobolds.
Yeah. Yeah. That was awful. At least our website didn't get...
Oh god, yeah.
Like, forever made me not trust GoDaddy as a provider.
Oh yeah, like, what happened again? Like, one of our
One
friends...
one of them, basically, one of the co's, basically did versions, bought domains with GoDaddy that were similar to how does it happen to at least 3 of our
3, yeah.
friends?
Uh-huh.
On a big hate campaign. Bought domains that were similar, but with different, like, .co.uk, .org, whatever endings, suffixes. And redirected them to her own shop. And GoDaddy was like, no, it's not illegal, we can't do anything about it. Someone complained about the store layout, well, they can just go away, can't they?
The fact that it's not illegal in the UK.
Yeah, I know, right? I think actually the problem is it was dubiously legal. Actively redirecting somebody else's traffic to your own shop is not 100% legal, but it depends how you do it. Because misleading people into going to your own website is not legal.
Yeah.
But because she didn't actively direct people there, I think. It was just if they... it was one of those things. Anyway, it was gross.
I mean, Square Enix, I've literally... I got a DMCA.
Yeah.
And I've literally contacted, like, somebody who worked there who checked it for me, and it didn't come from Square Enix. Square Enix doesn't give a shit about what I was doing.
Yeah.
So it was fake, and Kickstarter I was like, eh.
Oh yeah, your whole summoning thing. That potentially was the same.
That was
the same
possibly
co-person.
Yeah.
There were a couple of people that we wondered it could have been, and one of them was one of the co's.
Yeah, the other one is a salty furry.
Yeah. But yeah, no. At least one of them has a history of false copyright strikes. So
yeah.
They used the person who was in first off a Gmail address.
Yeah.
Using then this person's name, and they were like in employment law office, something like that.
Yeah,
it was basically the lawyer equivalent of company HR.
Yes.
And it's like, no, this isn't even a copyright lawyer.
No.
But because it was a fan project, what can you do? You can't fight that. It's not worth it.
No. Like, if that ever happens to me on one of my original projects, I literally will file a counterclaim.
Yeah. I
At
mean,
that
if it
point, I'm
happens
like,
to
"Come
your
at
original
me."
work, then
Yeah.
it's worth filing a counterclaim because it's literally your original. I mean, not your original work, but your original IP.
Yeah.
But you know, somebody else's IP, it's just not worth
it's
it.
not
if
worth it.
If
You
it's
just
a fan
take the L
project,
and you
yeah,
let it go.
exactly. But for a while, there were certain fandoms in the UK that you literally couldn't do Kickstarter projects with because somebody was getting really, really weird about it. And I think it was that particular person.
Yeah, I think it was
because it was a lot of anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't know. Oh, there's a new quest available. That might be it.
Yeah. The most insulting thing is that they filed the DMCA and they linked to a...
Oh yeah, they linked to the wrong version.
Yeah, they're on a
your-
wiki.
Yeah.
On a fucking game wiki.
Yeah, they linked to a game wiki, but they also linked to the wrong,
wrong
version of
Yeah.
it Bahamut?
Yeah, and also some other ones, like Ifrit
Yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah, they linked to like
All the wrong ones.
the wrong game.
Yeah.
Because you did a 10 project.
Yes.
And they linked to like
8
8
and like
and
14
I
on one of
think
them.
and 13 on one of them, wasn't it as well?
Yeah, and another one. Anyway, it was
But
all
anyway,
wrong.
they very rarely were they actually linked to 10. And it was like it was a game wiki.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, Square doesn't tend to give a hoot unless your product is exactly the same as something they have just released.
Yeah, and then
or plan
even
on.
then they'll, as far as I'm aware, they'll contact you and be like, "Hey, can you don't?"
Yeah.
First before they actively take
Yeah.
any action.
Like, a lot of my merchandise is literally at their headquarters in London. Like, a lot of people I've sent there on the regular.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Their employees on the whole don't give a toot.
No.
But yeah, like you said, if you're also directly ripping their stuff and or releasing something.
Yeah.
Hey, Pocket, I was just about to come and get you. Last night was, weird, wasn't it? I've never seen Dad so shell-shocked. Well, he's asked us all to gather in the meeting room. I guess to talk about the Orb Corp thing? Anyway, let's get to it.
But it was a whole thing, wasn't it? That whole thing, the copyright thing.
Yeah, it
But
was.
yeah. Co's, but this is a corp, not a co, so we can trust them.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I have information that it is of utmost importance for you to know about Orb Corp before you accept this deal.
Huh? About Orb Corp?
What's he talking about? Wait! Everybody wait! I have no idea if there was supposed to be text there. Like, it looked almost like there was
Yeah.
text that flashed up first.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
But I didn't click anything other than... But no. Wait, everybody wait! The whole thing! It's wrong!
82?
Well, this is certainly an interesting meeting. Orb Corp have lied to you.
No way!
After the meeting, Mirage spoke with Pocket and I. That's not how... Spoke with me. Spoke with... Okay, whatever. We discovered the truth about their plans for Amber Isle. The island regeneration scheme, it was all a cover for their actual scheme. Now that we've built up the island, they want to muscle in and take it all for themselves. They want to make Amber Isle an exclusive Orb Corp destination.
They what?
It gets worse. If they get their way, they plan to flatten entire areas of the island, even if this means displacing residents. This, I can speak. They won't stop there. Next, they'll drain Spearfield Swamp, cut down Woodbury Forest, and even bulldoze the town hall. Nothing is off the cards to them.
You can't be serious, I just moved here.
My whole life is here now. Well, you shouldn't have put all your eggs in one basket, should you?
They can't drain the swamp. It'd be unlivable for me.
I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't know.
It's okay, lad. Orb Corp have played us all for fools. This isn't the first time Orb Corp have done something like this. It's time that you all know the truth of Amber Isle's history with Orb Corp. All of you. I've brought some photos you can pass around to verify everything I'm saying.
Oh, good. He brought photos. Oh, look!
Oh,
Here's baby.
long before we had Pocket, I was the sole proprietor of Amber Isle's local shop.
Right. So your daddy.
No.
Just the
Things
facing
back
of-
then were quite... It does look like that, yes.
Before we had Pocket, things back then were quiet. Amber Isle was a small, humble fishing village, but we were comfortable. We got by.
The OG Amber Isle is now a Dino X station.
But then an asteroid struck our little island. Nobody was hurt, thank goodness, but the destruction was substantial.
Oh boy.
But from within this asteroid, we discovered something special.
Oh no.
Star stone. A rare mineral that can hold powerful amounts of energy, scattered all across the island. I'm sure some of you have used it in your different crafts and creations.
Yeah, that man just made a pizza with it. Should we be afraid? Is it a nuclear pizza?
I was the first to try crafting with it. Just little trinkets and knickknacks, but they were a big draw to my shop. We were doing anything we could to rebuild after the impact, you see. Well, it wasn't long until Orb Corp heard about all of it and came knocking. Then came their big promises.
Oh, look at his little face. Why is he taking photos of this, though?
They would rebuild the island, bring in advanced equipment, and mine the Starstone at efficiencies we could never imagine. All they asked in return was that we give them a share of our profits. And so we did. Production of Starstone increased 100-fold, and Amber Isle became increasingly successful and increasingly dependent on Starstone economically. But times were good. I was even called the town hero, just because I managed to secure the partnership with Orb Corp. For all the good it did me. But no resources finite, and soon enough our supplies started dwindling, and Orb Corp began getting cold feet.
Yeah, who is taking the pictures, right? Like, it's like all those videos that you see where it's like, and why was this being filmed? Why was this completely spontaneous moment being filmed? Whoomst. It's not always nanny cam, but maybe it's nanny cam.
They asked for more and more spaces to mine across the island so they could extract Starstone. And I allowed them to. Soon enough, they were building mines everywhere and causing untold pollution and chaos to the detriment of the islanders' lives. I kept telling folks it was for the greater good.
The greater good.
And then one day, Orb Corp left.
Yeah, no, right? No resource is finite. The resource is finite. No resource is infinite. This is what I mean, though, when I talk about Ace Attorney. I would normally have spotted that when I'm not reading it in a funny voice.
Yeah.
But reading it in a funny voice means that it just literally... It misses the thinking part of my brain and goes straight to the processing.
I know what you mean.
Unbeknownst to me, they'd been spending the last few years of our partnership creating a synthetic version of Starstone, meaning they had no use for us anymore. And just like that, we were disposable. They left all of our debris and rubbish behind. With such a polluted and uninhabitable island, and with not enough Starstone to support us any longer, Paleofolk all upped and left, one by one, until it was just Maple and I. Orb Corp promised me that Amber Isle would grow and prosper if I just let them do what they wanted, and I believed it. I allowed them to ruin folks' homes, their families. What happened to Amber Isle
It was my doing. It was my fault. I had no idea. Orb Corp have no records of... I can't believe I helped them come back here. Had I known this was their plan all along, to think that I believed in this mission while they strung me along. It was always, don't worry, you'll get paid back if you just work that bit harder, Edie. A sore name and a promotion is on the horizon. But it never came, and now to find out all this. The T-Rex eating faces party. Yeah. Yeah, they manipulated you, and you were a trusting fool for believing them. But hindsight's 2020, right?
Yeah.
What's important is that you learned from it. We are not going to have to reheat the pasta. I'm gonna make this right. I will do everything in my power to make sure the mission I believed in, the mission I was sent on, comes to fruition. And so, I quit! Well, I appreciate that, lad. But the fact of the matter still remains. Snowdance Drifts and Kem Canyon are still far too expensive and dangerous for any of us to complete by hand.
This is bad. Didn't Orb Corp say they're always watching us?
But without Orb Corp, how can we restore Kem Canyon and Snowdance Drifts?
Right. That's it. I've had it. Listen up, Islanders, because I've got something to say. Listen to yourselves, all worried about Orb Corp this and Orb Corp that. I'm as angry as anyone that they've messed around my family and my friends. And that Mirage one's got another thing a-coming. But look at our island, our beautiful home. Those of you who were here from the start remember how bad it was. Rubbish everywhere, dangerous debris left over from Orb Corp's plundering. But now it's the quaintest, most wonderful island in the whole archipelago. And that was us. It was Adie and Dad and me and Pocket and all of you who did that. Orb Corp can take credit all they want, but it was us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do they really think our beautiful island needs their luxury resorts and spas? We are doing perfectly fine building our own island. Thank you very much.
You know, she's got a point.
Yeah, she does.
I never really did trust Orb Corp.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to rebuild Kem Canyon and the Snowdance Drifts, just like we've done with the others. And when Snore Corp come back with their offer, we are going to say, no way.
Yeah, it was mostly me. But it's okay, Maple can have this one, you know? I'm not going to turn around and be like, actually, that was me. She's making a point, and it's a point I believe in. So she can twist the truth just a little bit for the greater good.
But would we have done it if she hadn't been like, oh my god, we need to like invite everybody and we need to build some houses?
Is true.
She's
I could only do this because these people were buying my crunch wraps.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
really,
see?
by supporting my small business,
Yeah.
they let me do a lot of charity work.
Yeah, she was spreading the word. I'm like, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, like
Would
you
we
said.
have done it without her magical map that auto updates? No, that's a very good point. Hello, Goose.
Hello.
It'll take an effort from all of us. Believe me, those regions are wildly out of whack. But
I had my hands off the mouse. I was gesticulating for emphasis, but you know, it's cool. She needed me to click the mouse. Sorry for that dramatic pause.
there's nothing that a few pairs of hands and some stubbornness can't fix. Right, Dad?
Oh,
Oh, Maple!
All right, you wonderful islanders. If you're with me, shout aye.
Can I get an eye in chat?
Aye.
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 Aye!
Is Kipper here too?
Kipper would be here. Kipper loves us. Kipper would be supporting us. Kipper would say no to Orb-Corp. I do not believe Kipper would believe in Orb-Corp. No.
No, Kipper,
No.
no. Is this? Oh, I just realised that's my head. Hello, me.
Oh, it's us.
I was like, who dat? Who dat being all horny in the corny? It's me. Hello. Ooh. Kipper's like, yeah. I'm here in corner saying, hello.
That's the spirit. Now let's make Amber Isle the best it possibly can be. Meeting adjourned.
She's gonna make a great mayor someday. You know, when she quits the postal service.
Well, this is certainly a lot for us all to take in. Saying we're going to fight is one thing, but to actually do it...
We can do it, team. I believe in us. So let's just take it a step at a time, because, you know,
Yeah.
it's just the next step.
That's the spirit, Pocket. How long do you think we have before Orb-Corp come back for a vote?
I don't know for definite, but let's just say it takes Orb-Corp a long time to dot their I's and cross their T's.
Excellent. Now, real talk, let's discuss our plans for redeveloping Kem Kem Canyon and Snowdance Drifts before Orb-Corp return.
Okay, I will talk to you, Maple, if nothing but to get that star from above your head.
What would these lot do without little old Maple, eh? And you, of course, Pocket. Let's keep inviting lots of new friends to the island and getting to know our neighbours.
Oh, that's what you need me to do,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
You've all been so kind to me, Pocket.
Yeah, that sentence does make sense, but for a second I was confused.
That Maple one can really tug at an old man's heartstrings, can't she? I wish I could waive your final payment, but alas, it's not up to me.
No, that's
If
like...
you can pay off that last 300,000 amber of the cart for your heart, it'll be all yours. And you can do it, lass.
I mean, yeah, I almost have that already. I do. Okay, so... Oh, and we're going to talk to 80. Cool,
So much plot today!
I know, right?
I'm thrilled.
Yeah. Because I did say that I was, like, fretting a little bit, because I'm
Yeah.
like, well, there's not much plot going on right now.
So I want to take this opportunity to let us know that the Kickstarter has launched
Yay!
and that there are 4 plushie slots left.
Wait, what?
They're going nuts!
Oh,
They're going
blimey!
fast!
4 left, not
4
4
left,
gone.
no.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yow.
Well.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, people really
3
like them,
left,
huh?
sorry.
Oh my. People like them?
Yeah, I told you. They're good little...
I'm really happy.
I'm just gonna drop the link here in case people...
Mm. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have made more slots available.
I know you will overwork yourself. You also
Yeah,
have
I know,
other
but
work to do.
You know how much I always feel upset that people can't always get, like, all
Yes, well, they can just...
Huff. As long as Maple doesn't get
Sorry,
embroiled in
2
a certain
slots.
postal scandal. Oh my goodness. Did you just say 2 slots left? No. Crikey. Phew.
Do have it as a featured one.
Well, I know, but still.
There you go.
Wow. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That's cool. It gives me something to do with my hands. Yeah, what is their goal now, since before it was a special mineral thing? Is there something they know we don't? You know, right, it's odd, but I guess, I'm wondering if maybe, now we've done all this work building it up, they're kind of going to actually just take the rest of the resources from the island.
Mhm.
Like, you know. But then they were like, burn the trees for their
Yeah.
equipment. drain the swamp for... I mean, I guess maybe they are literally just opening housing developments. They've decided to do, like, the luxury resort thing on this island.
Yeah.
Now we've cleaned up all their trash for them. Maybe? I don't know. But it is a little odd, right? It's like, yes, now before they had like a really good resource.
Yeah.
And now
It's
they
like
just...
nothing.
Yeah. It's very sus. It is. Let's go big this time. Get 40 40? 80! Oh, so much work. Get 40 paleo folk in and happy. The more of us we have to stick it to Orb Corp, the better. To think I've quit Orb Corp just like that. With no backup plan, no nothing. Looks like I'll be writing my resignation tonight. But there's no time for that now. If we want to do this before Orb Corp come back, we have to restore Kem Canyon and Snowdance Drifts. I actually think AD would have been better off pretending he was still employed by them.
Yeah.
Because then they wouldn't think anything was suspicious. He'd just be like, yep, I'm busy. I'm busy working on the Islanders, getting them to really support Orb Corp. They're all really happy with you. Just take your time on that paperwork. Island's not going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he could be doing that. And then...
Yeah.
And then... But no, instead he's like, I quit. I'm gonna tell them that I quit. Just... It's okay, AD. You can work as a little corporate spy. He's fine.
It's actually a really good point.
Corporate spies against evil corps is actually very noble, AD. You could...
Yeah.
He could have been a spy, but this is more AD. It's true. Oh, your synthetic version needs some actual starstone to generate more and they've run out. That's a good theory, Dio. We have been finding it all over the island, after all. Although not in any mining form. But yeah, maybe it needs, like, a little bit of real starstone to just... You don't think AD is capable of the slightest hint of subtlety? You know, you've got a good point, Goose. I don't... Yeah. How will he afford the crunch wraps now? I think it's given that it's AD, I'm pretty sure that he just goes around and is nice to people and they just give him money because they feel sorry for him. Do you not think he's the kind of guy that just gets his lunch bought for him because everyone's like, oh, bless your heart, AD. You're dumber than last Tuesday. Given he was an intern, Orb wasn't paying him. Good point.
He was an unpaid
I
intern.
forgot he was an unpaid
Same.
intern. I guess he's also been kind of... Yeah, how... Yeah, no, people are definitely buying him lunch. Bless your heart, you sweet summer child. Have some lettuce. You'll have to stop having the avocado sourdough. Yeah. I'm sorry, AD. Maybe a discount for friends. Especially given that, you know, we're currently getting a little intimate in the cutscene. I hadn't noticed how close I accidentally stood to him.
That's okay. He's just...
He's eating hat, that's for sure. That star is actually quite distressing still, isn't it?
I don't like it! I stopped paying attention
It's like
to it.
the wobble is bad enough.
Yeah, why did...
The stars are on the wonk. The actual internal stars.
That
They're
star has
sideways.
anxiety. Like...
And the actual drawing of it is like, it doesn't... The corners don't match up.
Uh-huh.
The entire star is just designed to be slightly upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the lady in that TikTok, you know, with the shape.
I don't... Shit.
the shape, the baby toy with the shapes.
Yeah, the wrong
hole one. That lady.
Mhm.
That's who I feel like watching that star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. I mean...
Then he was selling the lunch back to me. That's a very good point. People were buying him lunch.
Mm-hmm.
He was then getting me to buy his lunch from him, and I was then selling it to the mayor.
Yeah.
I think AD was running a lunch scam.
I mean, yeah.
But I think AD is the kind of person who would do it accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, I accidentally found a free money hack. This is working real well for everybody. And the mayor gets lunch. And everyone's like, that's against the law, AD. He's like, no, really? Oh, you don't say. That's right, in the square hole. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Not to mention get them into a livable condition for folks. But we can do it. I know we can, Pocket. Okay. 80. Hey everyone, I made infinite money. Yes, boy. Sure. Here's lunch. It's like, yeah. Closworth buying the lunch that 80 just sold us. 80 then selling it back. And eating his spreadsheets.
That's the equivalent of like everybody passing the same $20
Yeah,
bill
the
around.
artist alley, right?
It's like,
But then,
yeah.
to be fair, isn't a lot of this island like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it
people
is.
come in from outside and then we make them stay, and they're just passing the same money around and around and around.
Yeah.
Sometimes I buy things from them, and then
Yeah.
they buy things from me,
Yeah.
and it's the £20 note at the artist alley
Yeah.
that you recognise because it had a bit of pen mark in the corner, and suddenly you've seen it 4 times.
Yeah.
Right, folks, it looks like we've got a game plan. What do you say, Chief Clawsworth?
I say, there's nothing a few pairs of hands and some stubbornness can't fix.
Right on, Dad! Let's do this!
Like, I don't know if they've added these.
Snowbiz. Oh, I'm cross. You don't know if they've added the animations. It feels like
Or
there are
if this
more.
is just a chunk where there's a lot of new animations. What do we
Yeah,
got?
I can unlock the game.
Ooh, we can finally
And
go to
I
the...
need to almost double the population, and I need to pay my mortgage. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. I can do that. Well, it's first thing in the morning, so I guess I should open the shop because I just got removed from my shop. So we'll do that, and then we'll unlock everything, shall
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been saving up all this gubbins for as well. The gubbinsy gubbins.
Yeah, also just saying there's 1 plush left.
No! Oh, I mean, yay, but also what?
Yeah.
I genuinely thought...
She was worried that the plushies wouldn't sell, yeah.
I was worried they wouldn't sell, yeah. Well, you know, it's tough times right now.
It is.
I thought maybe...
Soft
people-
cuddly things make people happy.
I mean, they're quite small, though.
They are.
As long as you don't go Elon Musk and try to double the population. Yeah, but my superior genetics, you don't understand. Did I just forget to fill all these slots? I thought I did. I thought I filled them. Okay, wow, yeah, I am superior. Behold my mental gymnastics. Yeah, I can make you these things. I am a fine upstanding folk. There's at least one clone of me. That's true.
Oh.
What?
Did we just sell out of... I think I know who just bought that last plush. Yeah. I see you, Goose.
Oh.
I see you, Goose.
Oh, thank you, Goose. Thank you, Goose. I'm glad.
Switch, you're a different tier.
Yeah.
Sorry for being distracted. I love this. I click on this and say Kickstarter. Me to go, how is it going? Answer a few questions about your experience
No.
building and launching a Kickstarter campaign. It's like I'm in the middle of trying to run it.
Yeah.
Piss off.
Yeah. How about that?
Hello, Elsion Stray.
Hello, hello.
Hello. You goose just goosing around. Just honk honk. Ching ching.
Ching ching.
Cha-ching even.
Cha-ching. Well, we're 86% done.
Wow, that was fast. Good job.
High shipping.
Yeah, I do.
I do. That's the one thing with Kickstarter that I hate. I have to already charge shipping.
Yeah. But I mean, and also the shipping is just.
It's gone up so much. Like the other day, sorry, this is uninteresting and I will keep it very short. I realized that for a letter, and I mean just literally like, basically the smallest, like, you send somebody a letter, like, you know, a postcard. Now cost the same as it did for me to send a large letter for 5 years ago, which is a horrifying concept.
That is.
And
Horrifying.
like the highest end class that I then had for large letters is now anything above 100 grams. Like just the way that has like skyrockets, in particular in the last year, like this year, they're insane. Anything above 100 grams has like literally over 30% extra. It is because of the US. The US is causing this, but Royal Mail is not any better. Like, you know, they will do anything. Anyway, I hate the fact they have to charge so much shipping.
Yeah.
Because the only other option would be Every, and people have begged and pleaded with me to never use Every. So I am not going to use Every. But I don't like them either, but people kept telling me, oh, it's really not that bad. You can absolutely send your stuff with Every these days. And I'm like, I heard horror stories. And I was like, I don't want to do this to anyone. I don't want to have to deal with that fucking company.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Primarily that.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm gonna make like 7 million of these because apparently they're really popular today. Everyone keeps buying triangles. Funny. Sorry, while you were talking, I sold 2 because people kept asking for musician items, and I think they're literally the only musician item I've actually got. No, my bad. That and the whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then somebody came in and wanted 2 of them, like on a pre-order, custom order box. And it's funny to me. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course I just stored some of them. You know what? I'm just gonna make 2 more. Why not? And somebody else. See, that was
So
Wait, my Clawsworth wants a scratchy towel, which I'd forgotten all about, and he wants 2 crock pots and a fancy flatware. Okay. And I've already forgotten what. Oh yeah, Clawsworth wanted a scratchy towel. Very normal. Is it? Do you think it's for like the penance? Is it for the self-flagellation? He's gonna rip it into strips and use it to whip himself. Crock pot, 2 crock pots, and a fancy flatware. I'm reasonably sure that's what I needed. 2 crock pots, fancy flatware, and a scratchy towel.
But yeah, sorry that I'm currently not.
A little preoccupied. That's fine.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, then screw you. 1, 2, 3.
You're also preoccupied running your shop.
Yeah, I am. 1, 2, 3. 6, yes. What were you gonna say then? Sorry.
No, sorry for not. Sorry for not posting on Instagram, but I don't really want any of my stuff on Instagram, so it's very difficult to run anything there.
Yes.
I'm kind of just on Blue Sky, and Mastodon, and
But you do
Tumblr.
deserve the plush.
You do deserve the plush, so I'm glad you could. I should have remembered that you are not on the platforms I'm mostly active on, so you might have missed out. So I just wanted to apologise to anyone else as well.
Oh. That's awful. Did that actually like freaking everyone's left a sorry we miss you slip on the floor with nothing but a barcode on it, which is just a lot. Brute forcing the number on the site to put it in the correct post box. That is just. I mean, but I think it's worth noticing for all our Final Fantasy XIV people that Every used to be Hermes.
Yeah, I was like, no.
And decided to try and pretend it wasn't Hermes by changing its name, which always goes really well, right?
And then they did the whole hostage.
And then the fact that their typography is the hostage font, and like when you back when the Royal Mail actually still let you go to the post office rather than making it financially like penalizing
Yeah.
you for
Yeah.
going to the post office. You used to see the little every drop box, and
Yeah.
it was just like,
Yeah. This is where you,
Yeah.
you put the ransom.
and then they send you an email. It's just like, we've got your parcel. Okay. Please don't chop bits off it and send them to me. Please. Just like a corner.
God.
You owe customs.
Oh.
Pay up now, or the next thing is going to be a bit of string. Yeah, they literally rebranded because they had such a bad reputation. Now I know, right? And it was just like, yes, if we change our name, then people will associate a new word with terrible service. Like as if anyone was fooled.
Yeah.
Literally nobody's going like, oh my god, where did that old courier company Hermes go? Oh, what's this new person? Every, he sounds like a fun chappy. He sounds like a fun Daniel. Oh wow, he's so trustworthy and good. Wow. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, that used to be Hermes and it's still shit.
Yeah, like, if you have a decent every driver, you're alright. Like, in your area. Like, we
Yeah.
have a decent one at
Ours
the
is
moment.
on the whole currently pretty good.
They just dump it at the doorstep, though. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, they put it around the side
But I
on the
prefer to open
doorstep,
the bin.
and then they leave.
yeah, like, also the sense that, in fact, they just throw it into the garden. Like,
Yeah,
it's such a
yeet
thing.
it onto the bin. Yeah. One time, it actually happened to my mother. I think over a decade ago now,
Yeah.
possibly even longer. One of them actively put a package. I think it was an Amazon driver, possibly, or maybe even Parcel Fast. God knows.
Yeah.
But one of the courier companies / delivery drivers actively put a package in her recycling bin for safekeeping.
It's just not a thing that they do over here.
Pardon me? My mother lives not that far away.
I know, but, like, it's so outrageous that it was an exception rather than the...
Oh, yeah, but like, it's one of those stories that you keep hearing.
Yeah.
People being like, yeah, they put it in the bin
Yeah.
because it was raining.
Yeah.
And it's like, on one hand, that's a certain kind of ingenious.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't then tell anybody
Yeah.
about it,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes less smart.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if there's no shelter for it to be under and it's
Yeah.
raining, the recycling bin is arguably a safe place for it to be. Because it's usually quite dry and usually quite clean. Because recycling on the whole
Yeah.
is quite clean. But hiding it in the recycling bin and then walking away without saying anything is devious.
Yeah.
So many other plushie gets it. Ever since a pick of them with a knife to the throat of a plushie. God, yeah. They would, absolutely. The radio that one time, one driver yeeted your package through the open upstairs window. Oh,
I'm sorry, that's kind of... That's
yeah.
almost skilled. I almost have to respect that one.
Well, it was like, there was one time we saw, it was Every, back when they were Hermes, I think, that had yeeted a package onto somebody's roof.
Yeah.
Like their porch roof.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, yeah, that's Hermes. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Some things aren't supposed to fly, okay? I'll stop. What was I doing? Opening my shop, I think.
Yeah, you were doing shop
that.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna do. Oh, I need to restock my shop. That's not the button that I do for that. That's that button. Everything can fly at least once. That's very true. Good point. But sometimes it shouldn't.
Yeah. I also really hate the fact that they put like the face of their drivers on
Yeah.
the email you get. I'm like, that seems like an unpleasant thing to have to happen if you're
a driver.
female driver in
No,
particular.
that's a good point. Well, just like what they call the those I think it's mostly in America, the MLM / door-to-door sales company that do not encyclopedias.
Oh,
books, educational books.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember what the company's called, but it's
Yeah.
one of those ones,
Mhm.
like the Kirby vacuum
Yeah.
cleaner type ones. And girls would basically go to the local police and have the local police post on like the local Facebook group saying like, hey, just so you know, this person's coming to your door selling things. So, you know, if she knocks on your door, please don't shoot her. Which, I mean, on one hand, I'm glad you got that out there. On the other hand, now everybody knows that this person is like miles away from home and they may be ringing on your door and you know what she looks like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What was it? The link. I can't.
There
Honestly,
you go.
glad it landed on a bed, but the item in the package was a glass bottle of aftershave. My God. What was it? Jimmy? I can't read the text. I also
Hello,
can't.
yes, I'm a new courier company. Say hello to everyone.
Ah, it's fine.
I can't do the voice. I'm sorry.
No, I cannot do the Mr. Burns voice. I wish I could.
Yeah.
It's not part of my skill set, and I am forever upset. I used to go to school with a girl who could do all of the Simpsons voices almost perfectly, tone perfect, and honestly, I envied her so much. That was a life skill that I wanted to be able to do. She also could remember quotes from the previous day's episode, like verbatim.
How autistic was this girl?
I don't know. I think she grew up to become a journalist, so maybe like very, I don't know.
Fair.
But yeah, I miss her.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
What?
That was me. I forgot Twitter existed, so they don't deserve to be updated.
No. No. I think sometimes it is just best to forget, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I actually wish I'd read that text out because it was really, really cute and funny.
Oh. Well.
She's a mood. But then I hate the way she goes all like, really? Everyone around here is so sweet. Which just makes her sound like a big city person mocking / belittling the locals in a country village. Which I don't think it's supposed to, because I think she's supposed to be
she's
nice.
Genuinely, yeah.
But also, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's this fucking
Oh,
valid.
good. Finally, people are actually letting me sweep up some footprints. I hate that the first time I do it, for some reason, it seems to miss at the moment.
Let's have a got you notice here.
Yeah, I should probably check that.
I'm finally raising a new Tamagotchi after raising the same one for 72 days.
Yes.
But as a
Amateur.
yeah, I'm not crazy like what you are. But as a result, I keep forgetting this one got hungry faster.
Ah, yeah.
So I'm like, oh,
Mine's on day 161, just in case anybody cared.
not even particularly fond of it, but you also can't say goodbye.
Well,
to
no,
it.
what happened was, it's a Tamagotchi I don't like very much, but I gave her, like, the Rococo hat, and she has a rapier, so she looks like a magical girl, and I can't get rid of her. I just can't. She's just my beloved now, but I wasn't going to keep her for very long.
No.
She's not like my beloved Wupachi, who I got rid of for her.
No.
But yeah, you're very brave, darling.
Thank you for acknowledging.
Yeah. Almost lost the mayor, blimey. Yeah, you know what? For you, half price. For everyone, quite frankly, who asks, half price. I'm not picky. It's filthy!
God.
Look at the mayor's dirty little footprints all over my shop floor. Ooh, you go down fast! I keep forgetting that's a girl. I love her still.
Yeah, same. I just love her colouring.
Yeah, I think her colouring's great, and the fact that she's a girl is just like extra bonus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like my girl with just a lot of teeth. You know? Just teeth.
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, do. Please. Thank
So
you.
if you ever like,
The toothier the better.
yeah, I was sorry. I don't know why my brain went here, but
Hmm?
I was thinking, do you think there's like, you know, people draw like angels with like all those eyeballs? Do you also think there are some out that are just teeth.
Yeah, probably. I think very much. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Definitely. In fact, more likely than not.
Yeah, okay.
I suspect.
Glad we...
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Well, now that's a thing that everyone is thinking about.
Everybody will sleep well.
Yeah. I mean, as an ex-convent school pupil, I do kind of have like a weird thing for angels. So honestly, the more teeth, the better. It's like anyone who's ever been in any kind of like religious family and got out, or freaking Catholic school and got out and become dubiously atheist / pagan. It just has a really weird thing for like religious imagery.
Yeah.
Right? It's like it leaves an imprint on you.
Yeah.
In bad ways.
Yeah. Yeah, I never had really much religious stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't remember ever actually believing it.
No.
I'm not going to get into a big religious discussion, but you know.
Yeah. But
For me, it
Anglican
never made
school.
any sense.
Yeah.
Especially since the nuns were always... This is what I mean. I think I probably would have believed more, or been more likely to believe in anything, if the nuns, who ostensibly believed that their god would judge them for being, like, sinful, weren't such pieces of shit.
Yeah.
90% of the nuns at that school were awful people who would screw you over at the slightest drop of a hat. And it's like, okay, cool, but you're teaching us that we're not supposed to do this because God doesn't like it. But you're doing it. So you obviously don't believe in what you're telling us. So you don't believe that there's somebody judging you for your actions. And if you, the person who's supposed to be, you know, it's,
Yeah.
You know what? Loads pistol. Be afraid. Yeah.
Be more afraid is indeed the problem.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yes, well, why is there exclamation mark here? Oh, can I pay my mortgage? Oh, I can. Let's go and pay our mortgage, chaps. That's a thing that we'll never be able to do in this lifetime. Yippee! Fantasy games. Well, I never thought I'd see the day, but you've done it. The card for your heart is all yours, Pocket. An exceptional job.
And now those Orb Corp creeps don't have anything on us. We won't be needing their handouts anymore. Enjoy it while it lasts. At ease, angels. That's right. I know how much time you've been spending with them.
I see
Teeth.
I see our reprieve from Orb Corp lasted all of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
Head office are starting to doubt your dedication.
Doubt my... Mirage, did you receive a fully notarized wax-sealed letter recently? You didn't even read it? Well then, since you seem to like them so much, let's have an impromptu in-person meeting, shall we? Agenda item 1. I quit!
You what? No one ever quits. What about your promotion? What about your surname?
To put it in terms you'd understand, Mirage, I've reprioritized.
Well, no matter at all. If you won't work with us, we'll simply replace you. All of you. That's right, Pocket. Even you aren't exempt. Now that I have the full picture, it's pretty clear you've been working against us too.
Oh no.
Shame. We would have given you the best plot inside. But now I think we'll simply build over little the cart for your heart. With a megalomole TM. Yes, I'm legally required to pronounce the TM. So, what do you say to that?
Mirage. I suppose this is what happens when things go wrong. Over time, your enemies become exaggerated in your memory.
because I really thought Old Corp was smarter than that. But you know, my generation have a saying in times like this. There's nothing a few... No, lad, but it's nice to see you've been listening. It's talk dumb. Get the thumb. Now get! Unless you want the business end of mine.
I'm sorry, what? He's gonna put what? Where? To shreds, you say?
Ooh, you tell him, Dad. Give them the thumb.
Okay, Maple, not you too. Oh my god. Yeah.
Amateurs.
I mean,
Amateurs.
Like I said, Pocket, exceptional job. One thing you learn when you get to my age, Paleofolk only act arrogant, tough, or grumpy. When you've got them by the tail feathers.
I read that wrong, but you got the point.
Yeah.
Amateur with the thumb, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're... Yeah. But yeah, you also saw it like as any other sort of legends and stories like Greek gods. It's really just been fantasy for you.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that these were not as cool as the others.
Honestly, same.
That's what happened to me.
So that's the problem. It doesn't help. But yeah, anyway. I mean, I don't judge people. It's not like I'm sitting here going like, you're fools.
No.
Blah, blah, blah. But it's just, you know, for me, it was like, well, if the people who are teaching me to believe in this don't actively believe in it themselves, like you said, they do have the Count Rosaries cheat code unlocked, but still, you know, it just didn't sit right with me as a kid. So them literally saying replace really lends credence to your early theory and Mirage was going to replace you, right? Yeah, I did that kind of it sticks out a lot. It's like, okay, cool, enjoy your clones. I mean, if they can create like synthetic star stone, they can probably create weird cloning machines. Yeah. I think we're in trouble, lads. Let's go and unlock this snowy area.
I was going to say, let's go and explore some fun new areas.
Yeah.
And let people know about their impending doom. I mean,
yeah, we should probably tell them. Do you think we're gonna mention that if we suddenly start talking weird and acting weird, Mirage, Orb Corp's probably replaced us with clones?
Yeah.
Or do you think we're maybe not going to mention that? Oh, only 6,000? Is that all? Oh.
Nobody can afford that.
Ooh,
Ooh, I
cool
see. I like them.
customizations. Some
Oh,
very
some really
cool
cool
looking
people.
silhouettes we got down here too.
Mm.
Please tell me this is a paleo squirrel.
That looks like an armadillo.
It does. Ah, paleo
It could be
squirrel,
either.
armadillo. Snow dance drifts. It was hard work, but we did it. We're in.
Guys, we have a big, tall, sparkly but also shadowy problem. The snow dance beacon is broken.
Oh.
It's like this incredible old beacon the ancient islanders carved out of wood and these giant crystals. It's meant to be lit with like a huge flame that warms the whole region. Warms, but okay. And without it, everyone will freeze. Okay, maybe not freeze, but they'll have to wear their coats indoors and at least 2 pairs of socks.
Okay, safety
And coziness.
Of our residents is paramount, Pocket. You find the beacon. You found the beacon. Assess the damage and gather the necessary resources. Maple, prepare to welcome and reassure the new residents. I'll get a task force together to help fix this thing. Is the task force me? I think it's probably me. Relight my fire, because of course it's called Relight My Fire. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with it. It's fine. We're fine. Let's clear some trash while we're here.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Old Corp sure did leave some useful trash though, didn't they? Actually, I should be careful. I don't have that much amber left.
Oh no, you're gonna just run
After
the
I paid
shop.
my mortgage. Like AD, yeah. Does this unit have so? What's that from? Remind me.
You know exactly where that's from.
Do I?
Let me find it.
Wait.
Is it actually not literally mixed in that song?
Oh! Wait, what song? Oh no, not that song.
No, I thought it was mixed into one of the Mass Effect songs, but no, it's not, is it?
Wait, what?
It's a Mass Effect quote.
Well, this is why I asked you. You're like, you know, and no.
It's from
Oh.
Legion, remember?
It's Legion, of course it's Legion. Yeah. This is the thing, I could kind of half see
Yeah, no, that's
and
fair
hear,
enough. Yeah.
but like, I couldn't actually remember because it's been such a long time since we played Mass Effect.
Uh-huh.
And Legion scares me a little bit. even
Oh,
though-
I keep forgetting that Legion kind of scares you,
Well,
yeah.
He's great and I love him, but he is part of my problem. Oh, these snowdrifts are actually things that I can
Whoa!
shovel. Cool. Yeah, you know, I love Legion dearly, but he is part of the
Legion
problem.
is kind of creepy, like, you know.
Well, I mean, if you have a slight gentle fear of androids, Legion's design is on the scary side
Mm-hmm.
for a coward like me.
Oh.
But I love Legion. They're great. But yeah, I knew I recognized the quote. I just couldn't remember from where. I just used up all my money. Okay, because of course I did. No more money for pocket. All broke. Not enough plushies sold.
Literally somebody saying, oh, I missed out on the plushie, so no. Any chance we'll get more in the future. Yeah.
You know, it physically hurts me not to be able to make enough plushies for everybody. This is CouponCon all over again. Oh, you're sold out of them? Yeah, no, sorry, I could only make like 35 in the time I had.
I think we were funded. Like, when were we funded?
Are you funded already?
Oh, yeah, we
Well
funded
done.
already.
It's all the postage though, right?
It's all the postage, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, we were funded in like 35 minutes.
Well done. I'm proud of you. I was really expecting this to be like
one that didn't get
the first one that didn't get funded, just because the world has been. Where is there a hole here? Why is there a hole here?
It's like a fish. Or like,
Or
I
just stand there.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But I can fish. I guess I can't fish, but I can sit and stare at the hole. I can
It's
also
pretty
just
cute.
gently stand in this hole. Look here. I'm. This is the hole.
This is
of
your
death.
hole.
This is my hole. But only sometimes. There we go.
Oh.
Much better. Yeah. Okay, there's like a little. What is it? This is a very small. It's a wall, but it acts like a skate ramp, but not. Okay. Now where's AD? We were supposed to chat to him. Oh, look, can I farm berries here?
You seem to forget, however, that I can afford pins for a reasonable price still.
Oh, of course.
Because
you don't
our
have
tariffs
to. Yeah, of course.
to China aren't horrible yet. I am
Yes.
so scared. I
Yeah.
am so scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have in fact actually rolled this into the Kickstarter just in case.
Well, just
If
potentially-
everything goes tits up, I'll just have to order half of everything. Of
What,
what
like
I have
half
planned.
a pin.
Yeah, half
Will that
a pin,
not
yeah.
screw up the designs a little bit?
I don't know. I think that's some...
Yeah, I knew you
Yeah.
expected me. I didn't want to disappoint.
Can you get fruit from the bushes? Oh,
Can I get the
good
fruit from the
question.
bushes? Yeah, I think I probably can. I was initially ignoring it because I didn't want to. Let's try the side. Yes, we can. Will we just take the bushes? I guess. Tundra berries, very cool.
For a second, I thought you said Tundra, and I thought,
Tundra
oh
berries,
my God,
yeah,
this
that-
is not that kind of game, is it?
It might well be, but you know.
I really like this area.
Yeah, no, honestly, same. But yeah, I was thinking that my pockets were actually fuller than they were,
Yeah.
so I was avoiding harvesting it. But it does look quite enticing. But I do feel it maybe is defeating the purpose to just take out the whole bush. Seems a
Yeah,
bit kind of.
it's,
Senshi would not approve.
No,
Only take what you need.
that is not what we do in this.
Hot. But yeah, let's clear up some trash too, shall we? That does look a bit broken, doesn't it? Statue was too woke. It broke. Situation in the US is so funny to you because an English person, they made the nation because we did a 3p tariff on tea and now they're unmaking the nation with a 10% tariff themselves. I know, right? Just the fact that they're all out there kind of pretending like they're experts on their ancient history and all that. And it's like, but tea. the Boston Tea Party. No, okay.
Tariff's great.
Tariff's good. Cool. Yeah, it's just always so upsetting. The whole thing is upsetting for literally the whole world, quite frankly. Including the people who bloody asked for it. This way, Snowdance Drift's Beacon Re-establishment Force. That's not how I should have said that, but whatever, I'm not going to redo it. Pocket, when I told them about the beacon, they volunteered. Bit weird, though. It's cute, I love it, look at it, it's so pretty. They didn't make one comment about how I must be mismanaging my workload if I needed extra team members.
Oh, AD, when this is all over, we have got to talk about Orb Corp.
But for now, we're doing grand, team.
Now, it's just a wee case.
Now, it's just a wee case of improving the region rating, so more paleo folk come and see how grand. Okay, did we just rebuild it? No.
Oh,
Yes? No?
Do we need to go to the top and do
Oh,
something?
we need to
with
get a rating. We need to get the rating up,
it?
so...
-50.
Yeah, -50 is...
I think this is actually
fine.
one of the less horrible looking regions.
Yeah.
So
But, like, there's a lot of stuff that needs rebuilding that
Yeah.
I can't rebuild right now because,
you're broke.
I'm broke. I'm so broke. Yo. But I can clear up some trash while I'm here. That's fun. Okay. And I'm also going to unlock the canyon because I've been dying to unlock that canyon, baby.
I saved up all my bits.
Did you?
I did. Oh, got some star stone. That's not where I need to go. Oh, I'm so lost. Chat, I'm so lost. Oh, but there's so much trash, so it's okay. Oh, trash. Oh, everywhere. Oh. Sorry, what? No, there's not a path, and now I'm kind of really slowly... There we go. Love that when games have that thing where you get stuck on a snowdrift and
Yeah.
you can't move fast. You're just kind of very slowly skewing down. Okay, but why is hole in fence if I cannot jump?
Oh, this is no. No.
Oops.
Well, you did a cute little dance, so there's that.
Oh. Yeah, I've run out of money, so I can't repair that bit. And I've run out of money, so I can't repair that bit. So I gotta go all the way over here, past these bits of dirt, and down this, down the here. Yeah. Yes. Phew. Oh, stupid mortgage, stupid banks, stupid Clawsworth. Oh, what's up there? Anything? Feels like no, which is interesting. Do you know what I see?
It's a kipper!
Oh my god, what are you doing here, Kipper? Oh, look at him go.
Kipper has made many, many friends. Orla gives Kipper milk and cookies.
Okay, Kipper. Yeah.
They know what's up. They see Kipper, they go like, I must give this child milk and cookies.
They do.
Actually, just asking, where does the milk come from?
Plant. Plant milk. Plant milk. Please. Please. Please.
Yeah, you know, act like you felt the same as I did.
I am speaking of completely different paleo folk whose name begins with O also. This sheep came into the shop earlier on, and one of her comments made me learn that she has the trait head empty, which I just thought was a delight, but we were in the middle of talking about something, so I didn't point it out at the time.
Making sure.
But I'm glad that I got reminded by Orla there. Now we can finally get redstone and make electricity.
Wahoo!
Okay. Unlock every region on the island. Woohoo! I'll be back is our achievement there. Just in case you... Cam Canyon. We did it. Ahead of schedule and on budget. Ha ha! In your face, Mirage! Oh, that felt unprofessional.
It's dry. It's all dry. What are we gonna do? It's completely dry.
This place? It's a desert. It's meant to be dry?
Not the sand, the oasis. Without it, there may not be enough to both drink and wash. And this place is going to get stinky.
Oh, alright. No established guidelines on this one. We'll just have to write them down later. Pocket, you locate the oasis, do an on-the-ground inspection, and assemble the materials to fix it. Maple, you welcome residents, explain the situation, and assure them it's only temporary. I'll set up a work group composed entirely of non-Orb Corp members. I'm glad 80's really gone on that whole anti-Orb Corp crusade now. It's good to see this progress.
Yeah.
Hello, Yummy the Goblin. You do spy. Currently I'm dressed as a dragonfly.
Mm-hmm.
And see, like, yeah, it's cute, right? It's technically my Halloween costume from, like, I think 2 years,
but that also
3 years
happens,
ago.
right?
But
they're too cool and you just keep
yeah,
wearing them.
yeah. Who doesn't love wings?
Mm.
Wow, I'm just so overwhelmed with the fact that I can finally mine red rocks. I mean, I say I can, but clearly I'm just proving that I cannot, because I did one little tap and then accidentally turned around. You forgot it was a Halloween costume you had, you. Yeah, I mean, I liked it too much. I don't... Yeah, it's like when you see those small children in the streets who are just like dressed up as Disney princesses, and it's like, you won the battle, and I am proud of you. I would if I could. That's why you drew yours with wings. Wings are just great. Yeah, I wish I'd started with these wings. But you know, they go nicely with the horn.
Mm-hmm.
That is a part of me. The horn I was born with. Ooh, look! This mountain looks like it's made of cheese. Which is an important thing for a mountain, I think.
Yeah.
The best mountains all look like they're made of cheese. I'm pretty sure you can harvest these. I almost said cactoodles. Cacti? You cannot! No. No. Maybe an axe? Ah! The axe works! Oh, pocket's full. No. What can I get rid of? You know, oh no. Oh, that's a lot of redstone I have all of a sudden. I don't need that wood. I think. Gimme cactuses. I definitely didn't almost say cactusy.
No.
Because that would be silly and awful and embarrassing. Any more Fae talk when you begin playing What Angel Wakes Me whenever you stream?
I can't remember if you actually liked the track or not.
Me neither.
Do you not remember the Titania track?
I do remember it, but I can't remember if I like it or not. It entertains me because it sounds like Kate Bush.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of these 6 plants. We just won't have any crunch wraps this week.
No! I'm going to go and starve.
Yes, you will starve. I'm sorry. Oh, we've got some bismuth. Who doesn't love a bit of bismuth? That's a bone. It looks like a dog biscuit. I want it. What can I throw away? Dirt. I have 3 clumps of dirt in my inventory. Do you know what? Bone.
Bone.
Give me it. Or is it? It's a bone. Times 1. This looks like cotton. Or something. But I don't want to throw away any of my things. I don't really need... You know what? There's more snow where that came from. Give me the cotton. It is cotton. And some of it is stuck where I cannot reach. Okay. Can I actually just dismember this big... No, I can't just randomly get bones here. Where am I getting the bones from, actually? Why am I just picking up random bones in a quarry full of dinosaur bones? These are like people's ancestors. This isn't okay.
No comment.
It's what Orc Corp would want. Since clearly I'm a clone. You super tired, so you might be lurking. We'll go to bed soon. Good night in advance. Good night in advance, Ganondoodles. Thank you for dropping by. It was
Yes.
good to see you. We should be back tomorrow, I hope.
Yeah, we should be.
With more Hi Satana. I don't know why I said it like that. Why am I like this today? Why are there just some days when I'm just like this?
I do not know.
It's a lot. I'm a lot. I need to stop. Anyway, we'll probably be playing more Ace Attorney Trilogy tomorrow, hopefully. Socket informed me yesterday that all 3 of the trilogy games have been redrawn in that style from the original pixel art, and I'm upset.
Yeah.
But we're all gonna have to suffer together.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so dismal. I should really just link the page that I'm looking at the pixel art from. That's not the tool we need. Yeah, I genuinely I should link the page that I've been looking at the pixel art from, so that we can all follow along and actually see what it's supposed to look like. And then we'll all just promise communally not to look at the plot.
Yeah.
And read the conversations.
Yeah.
Ahead of time. We'll just look at the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's what I'm doing, and it's difficult. But I'm glad I did it, because otherwise we might have missed that second screen the other day. And now we know what we're trying to look for. It's not clear. I'm cross about it. I have a jar of dirt. I have a jar of... Who doesn't have a jar of dirt? Do you not have the traditional dirt jar? I thought that was... I thought everyone had a dirt jar. What else do you keep in jars? Don't answer that. Guess not. Whenever you see bismuth, you think of that one Japanese guy who makes knives out of everything. Oh my god, yes! Like, I don't...
Oh, this has been so long!
I don't, on the whole, watch it, but I am aware enough of it to know that it delights me. Oh, my pockets are full of cotton. I mean, my full name is Pocket Fluff, so checks out. Technically, my full name is Pocket Fluff Crumb Scrabble of the Stoniest Tree, but nobody needs to know that.
I remember what I'd forgotten to add to the Kickstarter.
What did you forget?
Shipping upgrades!
Oh dear.
People so rarely buy them.
Oh dear, Mr. Neverhodo. Just because people rarely buy them doesn't mean they shouldn't be available.
I know! And I even talked about them, so I'm just adding them. Sorry for being distracted.
Adding them to the Kickstarter now. Okay.
Now.
That's fine.
I mean...
Nothing says professionalism like
We
editing your
haven't all forgotten
Kickstarter
stuff like that.
late on stream,
Yeah.
admitting it in public. Well, that's what happens when you're wearing all the CEO hats of a tiny business.
Yeah.
Speaking of tiny things, I played Tiny Garden today.
Mhm.
It's fun. I like it. You can get past the demo now that it's the full version.
Mhm.
It's good. I enjoyed it. I had to actively drag myself away from it because I was having too much fun.
Yeah. No, I was just chuckling at your like.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're laughing at my pain. Let's go do the quest, shall we? Presenting the Kim Canyon Practical Support Unit. I asked them to help, and they came. I didn't even have to promise to do a tea round or proofread their presentations. Presentations, I guess he'd probably pronounce it like that, don't you think? The Oasis looks class.
And now everyone can take a shower.
That was quick. Kim Canyon, come for the showers, stay for the impressive region rating.
More work. And here I thought you were finally getting fun.
And there's also, what other quest do I have? Well, alright. Oh, right, yeah, this guy. Huh? You're here first again? That'll teach me for hitting snooze on the alarm clock a few times. Well, what have we got here then? Is that an oasis? I must have walked past this 100 times and just assumed I was hallucinating. Maybe we should take a break. Just take a drink and relax for a bit? No, much too busy. Much too busy. Why don't you head on, lass? I have things to do. Yeah. Do I have... I'm assuming the last quest of his will be... Yeah, meet Axel at the Snowdance Drifts landmark. Well, that will be the place we've just unlocked.
Mhm.
Oh, there's quests here. Oh, quests. Oh, exciting. Let's go. New people for me to try and think of voices to give to. In the words of Margulis in Xenosaga, what's 1.5 billion people to us? I don't know any of the context of that, but it sounds apt. Oh, I only just saw what you wrote, Ganondoodles. Are you complaining about the art style of the Ace Eternity trilogy? Because yeah, we're allowed to complain about it, and then we're allowed to look at the original pixels. Yeah. I think I just think it's important that we have the opportunity to look at how it used to be, how it could have been. But yeah, sorry, I missed that at the time. But yeah, we're definitely allowed to complain about it because some of the because you were sharing it with one of your friends and they were pointing out like some of the things, like there's a couple of hands that have been like they almost like they've been AI upscaled. They're that bad.
Yeah.
Like whoever looked at that wasn't actually thinking in terms of anatomy. Like the thumb just looks like a weird growth, and it's just. Forward to it. How do you even put up one foot in front of the other, lass? I'm slower than a cavalpalosa on Sunday. I don't know what that is. You know, I'm not even surprised that you got here before me, honestly. I'm just happy we get to go to all these cool places together. Cool. Quite literally. This beacon. Isn't it amazing we can build these things by hand? All the places we've been together, and each time we come across somewhere new, I'm amazed by the triumph of the paleo-folk spirit. As a traveler, one of our tenets is to leave very little trace of your presence behind. But I can't help but think maybe sometimes it's not so bad to leave behind something beautiful, lass. Just like you're doing with Amber Isle. Listen to me getting all sappy. I'm making a mighty show of myself, ain't I? Well, don't let me keep you, Pocket. I'm sure we've both got many adventures left for the both of us to come. In a while, Crocodile. I see you later, Alligator. That was cute. Now we can teleport all over the shop. But not to the shop. We can teleport to the shop, but we're not going to. Now, is that in this part? I think it is. Can I? I don't think I can get there. I like these guys are kind of moving north. They were moving north at approximately the same pace.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of just looked like they were floating to the top of a glass in their carbonated beverage.
Yeah.
Like there were little bubbles going up. I don't know, that's weird. Hello, there's Kipper. Hi, Kipper. Hi, it's Kipper. Everyone, it's Kipper. Kipper's there. Kipper.
It's good.
Yeah. Just kippering about. I don't think I've... No, none of the bridges are built. So I can't see that quest. And I can't... Oh no, wait, that is the place I need to be though.
Oh.
But can I get down this way? I don't think I could. Could I? No, it just leads me to this cul-de-sac.
I believe in you.
Well, you shouldn't.
I'm going to get my questicle.
Also some trash ideas, which is actually quite shocking. There we go, down this little bit. Gotta make some more money, haven't I? So I can get more stuff in. Build some stuff up, fix some stuff out. Where is that quest? Oh, hello. Can I get rid of that? Shovel some snow? No. Oh look, oh my god, it's a woolly mammoth. It's a mammoth. It's a mammoth person. It's a mammoth. They're over here. It's a mammoth person.
I had them spoiled for me. I love them so much. I'll spoil it. The developers posted about this mammoth. I love them. They are so cool.
It's kind of a spoiler. It's an official spoiler, but it's a spoiler. Oh, I can reach them! What voice am I going to give you? I don't know. Gee whizzes. Oh. Well, that solves that problem.
Magnifique! Feel for me the texture of this clay, and tell me you do not concur! The deposits on this island! Fabulous.
I like how they even managed to make this character's like little beep 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 noises sound kind of French. It's impressive. Maybe I'm just like associating it because, you know, they've used that default stereotypical kind of like ho 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 Eiffel Tower baguette kind of thing. But I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Ah, but of course! My name? It is Rusty Trompe-le-Flair, ceramicist and ground merchant. And you are? Bucket!
I should go with my standard, right? The old Elazan Ishgardian.
Yes.
Push it!
Push it! Oh!
Push it!
it!
Proprietor of une petite boutique, the cart for your heart. And then we have something in common, no? Tell me, Pochette, are all les fleurs, végétation and similar on this island of such haute qualité? A pause for thought and then, oui, une réalisation dramatique. This place, it could be the future of killing with kindness. Oh my god, killing with kindness is an amazing name for a pottery workshop. Excuse me,
Oh my
I'm
god.
so cross. Thank you.
You shall see, Pochette. You shall see.
I shall see. My god. Isn't it though?
Oh, that's.
Yeah. No. I mean, what more can I say? Well, I think we're gonna go back to our shop, make some more stuff. Amber.
Money. Money.
And then actually I can make more products, can't I?
Oh yeah.
Wow, how about that? We won't do that. I'm going to gently introduce them one at a time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, that bismuth might have been good for the museum. I can't remember. I'll just put that in my... I think... Yeah, I've already got that. I'll put that in my pocket, and then once we've opened the shop for the nighttime shop opening, we'll take it to the museum and hand it in. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to open and close that so quickly.
I believe in you.
Reach Kem Kem Canyon is currently minus 122 out of 60, so there's that. Oh, see, Snowdance Drifts, we've picked up some more trash and it's now 105 out of it, 180. So we're out of the negatives there. Isn't that nice?
Oh.
Isn't that nice, my darling? Yeah? Isn't that nice? Yeah. Sometimes I just, you know, say that because it pisses her off.
It's
And
fine.
she's funny when she's irritated.
Am I though?
Yeah, you are though.
There are two options. Either I'm funny or I go completely quiet.
Yeah, but sometimes your anger is entertaining to me, as well, you know.
You're right.
If it genuinely made you angry, I'd stop.
I
You
know.
know that.
I know.
Kipper, I love you, but that's a lot of dirty footprints I just watched you track into my shop. Okay, you need a wood item, but you can't remember which one. Was it... Was it this three-toed tidy? Is that made of wood? Please say yes. Good. Excellent. Okay. Time to sweep Kipper's dirty little feet. Dirty. Oh, I can run in my shop. For some reason I thought I couldn't. Yes, Nelly, I will absolutely... Why does everyone want triangles? It is genuinely, they are starting a band. An all-triangle orchestra. I should probably learn some more musical instruments just to save everybody's ears, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So that... Yeah. You can have it for us, guys. It's cool, Coral, we're friends. Expected a slightly higher friendship boost from you, but that's fine. It's fine. Triangle strut. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I think you're correct. Ting. Artisan items. Oh, remind me that's... Pencils and such like, but not stationery, isn't it? I wish they hadn't done that to me. Crayons, I think, are correct. Yes. Good. Write a song about crayons, mate. Tell me when you're done. I want to hear it. It's going to be a breakaway hit. You want to go to bed so badly, but the cat's currently next to you purring me. She's about to kick off. Oh, it's the law. You can't move.
No.
Cat or dog nestles down on you and starts, you know, purring, snoring contentedly, whatever. You're stuck. You can't move until their whim is done. I'm sorry for your loss. You're right, that is quite metal. I can do it for less. I set the prices very high so that when you guys lowball me, it's fine. I get lots of friendship with you because you think I'm doing you a real favor. It's mental. I make the best deals, you see?
Mm-hmm.
The greatest. You do be stuck. I'm sorry. Well, that was good. Oh, and Kipper was here again! My god, Kipper knows what I like. Kipper knows what Mummy wants. I'm very normal about Kipper. It's fine. Boy, howdy, am I glad there's no Kipper merch because
Isn't there?
There is keep a match.
There is, isn't there? Is
I
there
try-
keep a match?
I believe there's a little.
Oh no, that's a problem.
But I try not to think about it too much. Man, the music in this game can be really, really good. It also can be really lousy, rubbish, lubbish. Those, what I
Lubbish,
tried
that's
to-
definitely, that's the scientific term.
but yeah, it can be like, yeah, let's donate some bismuth to you. I'm not holding out on you. There you go. Your talk is bugged as fuck. I give him an item and he's like, holding out on me! No, you are holding my item. But yeah, the music in this game can be really, really good. Certainly the night tracks can be so pretty. Like, I love this one. It's so vibes.
Oh, that one is so good. Hold on.
But I guess it also kind of reminds me of the Animal Crossing museum theme.
Oh, that one is so nice though. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna come off. Oh, whoop.
Yeah.
And listen some too.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Animal Crossing museum theme. It's so chill. But this one just. It's just nice. It's really chill.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Like, I like that hollow echo kind of sound that it's got occasionally in there, like rocks in the distance.
Hmm.
Like all the Orb Corp employees that we're going to put to work in the mines.
Well, okay.
In the quarry.
Alright, yeah.
Once we take over their stupid corp. Peaceful, like, you know? Handed in me bismuth. What else was I going to do? Maybe put a couple decorations down, unless I have to pay for them, in which case let's not do that. I do have to pay for them. We'll do a little bit of paying. Just a smidgelet. We got a snowman here somewhere. What is that? Is that a cookie? It kind of looks like a cookie. I don't want to put it down. I just wonder what it was.
I don't like the look of it.
Well, you're very judgmental, aren't you?
It just feels
Well, I
slightly
say
threatening.
snowmen. Snow paleofolk? Snowosaurs? Snowosaurus rexes? They're pretty cute, by the way. And they're friends. They're roommates. Oh, always winter, but never Christmas.
I'm okay with that, actually.
Yeah.
Although,
No.
am I?
No.
Because it means the days will never get longer again.
Yeah.
No, I'm not okay with that.
Exactly.
Take it back. Take it back!
Exactly.
I spoke foolishly.
You
the
did.
monkey paw.
You
It hurt
spoke
me.
Too foolishly and too greedily. But not a little tree. Oh, I want a little tree. I want a little pointy tree to go with me prezzies. Well, that's fine. We'll just put this old stack of wood here. There. Lovely, isn't it? Now Snowdance just is 144 out of 500. I'll repair some stuff tomorrow. Tra-la-la. Oop. Yep. I know how to get in my house. Oh my
It's going well for you today. Doors just.
not working, are they? Every
No.
time I fumble with a door,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's an entire generation of people who are mildly interested in detective stuff and watched BBC Sherlock.
Everything's.
Every single person paranoid about opening a door and fumbling because of that one thing where he's like, well, anyone who like has scratches around like their key fob or like the lock of their key,
That's
their
the charger
door.
on the phone.
Is it the charger on the
It's
phone?
the charger on the phone.
Oh, because originally it was keys, I think, key fob stuff. But yeah,
Maybe because like yeah the
is it the
when
phone
he talks,
charger thing?
yeah.
But I thought it was the key thing. Or maybe the key thing is in the original story, and that's where I like.
Yeah, that
get
would make
stuck,
sense.
maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that whole thing about
Yeah,
it being like
Every single time, yeah.
Must be a drunkard. It's like,
Yeah.
or just a human being.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Legitimately.
Thanks for the, what's it called? Not trauma. Paranoia. What's the word that's kind of like
I can't think of it. Like,
complex?
complex.
That's the word I was
That's it.
thinking of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for the complex, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, okay, my bad. It was a charger on the phone. I think it was. I want to say it was keys on there.
I can believe that too.
Just can't escape Sholmes. Never escape Sholmes. I was gonna learn a new recipe, wasn't I?
Gonna come up with a new recipe.
That's it.
Technically, you're not the one coming up with it. You're looking at the book, right? Going,
That's true. I'm looking at a book and going, hey, a mist machine. Okay, so we can make a smoke machine. Cadenza, I hardly know you. No, I hate that. Thanks. Maybe we're gonna make it. It's an ambience item. Okay, that's cool. So you can also have like, I hadn't even registered.
Oh, we can also make them? Like,
Yeah, I guess so. Like not just
Yeah.
the fans, but also
That's really
music stuff.
cool.
That's really neat. I hadn't registered that. Somebody wanted like a turtle horn as part of their rainbow tutor. Was it that? Was that what she
I
wanted?
don't think it was a rainbow tutor that she
Was it
wanted.
just a tutor?
I thought it was just a tutor.
Honks don't lie. Echo's tutor. Yeah, okay. She just wants a tutor.
Yeah.
Not the gay tutor, just a regular tutor. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So there's a rainbow tutor, and this is just a regular tutor.
Okay, well, you know.
That's fine. Don't be an ally, I guess. Sure. Record Ripper. I know it's probably like supposed to kind of sound like, you know, also like you're ripping, like as in ripping CDs.
Uh-huh.
But for some reason it just makes me think of farts.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is just a gramophone that just plays fart noises.
I think there will be a market for that.
I mean, unfortunately, I agree with you. Given how many home speakers slash assistants were required to make fart noises 24/7, also I'm reliably informed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I try not to say any specific names just in case anybody actually has them in their rooms. I don't want to trigger them. You know, as in set them off.
Mm-hmm.
We might as well make a bajillion of those. And what was the other thing that we learned? Oh yeah, the ambiance machine. Oh, we can't even make a tutor. Don't have enough fibre. Why do we need fibre for a tutor? Oh, for the little flag at the bottom, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, neat. Did I ever make one of these? No, not even.
I don't think so.
It's cute.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
it.
say.
Paper. Paper and fibre and dark wood planks. That's redwood planks, you dummy. There they are.
Sorry. The Gulexis, yes.
Lexi, yes. Yes. It's bad enough that well, our dog is called Terry, and sometimes if I'm tired,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I learned that. I never actually made that either. Sometimes if I'm tired, and it slurs ever so slightly. My iPad's like, yeah, how can I help you? Because my Siri is Australian, of course, because
Well, no, you've said it now.
she doesn't respond to
No.
that because I didn't use the hey in front.
Oh, yeah.
But if I'm talking to the dog, I'm
Mhm.
usually like, hey.
Yeah.
But you have to use the
Yeah.
keyword for
No,
that.
you're right. Mm-hmm.
Whereas other ones sometimes just respond without being asked
Yeah.
politely.
Yeah.
But recently I read that apparently we're wasting a lot of computing power and costing them lots of money by saying please and thank you to like
Oh my God,
chat
seriously.
GPT and stuff. Not that I use it, But apparently people saying please and thank you to the the large language model ones are actually costing them a ton of money in computing power, basically. So please keep being polite. If you have to use Gen AI for any reason, say please. Thank it for its service.
Yeah.
It's the good thing to do. And hey, it gives you brownie points for when the robot revolution comes, right? My mother was really upset, though. She was saying to the other day, because she used to say thank you whenever she asked Siri a question. Or like set a timer or whatever. And she was like, and Siri always used to say, you're very welcome. And recently he has stopped saying that I'm welcome. And I was like, there's probably a really good reason for that. And it's probably like, I don't know, money related. Because they probably want to stop encouraging people subtly. You know, like just if they stop getting a reward back, they'll stop saying thank you. Yeah, you have a lovely evening too, Ginardo. I hope you feel better soon. I hope your cold gets better.
Same.
Rest well. Thanks for coming to the stream.
And keeping us.
Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I think that one of the reasons, because she was telling me that before I read that saying please and thank you is costing them a lot of money, generally. So I reckon that they are trying to psychologically just discourage people.
Yeah.
Because then if it doesn't respond,
then
they're less likely to keep doing it, and then they're training us. Do you want to be trained by the people who also train AI? Fight, rage. As you do. That's not the right button. There we go. I only made one of them, but that's okay. I don't know why I have all these recipes. I must have learned them and then forgotten about it, I guess. Did I actually make a tutor in the end? Excuse me? Why? Oh, because I'm on the carpenter items. Yes. Stupid toot. Yeah, I did make one. Got this guy. I only made a couple of these? No, we need to make more. Stop pressing E when you mean to press F, you numpty. We made some mist machines, we made some triangles. We'll make some more triangles, why not? The world needs more triangles, clearly. Ooh, due tomorrow. I have those. Today. I did that one. I have not done fossilized fryer, woven basket, paper and triangle, and that's due today. Although I do have those, I just don't have them. So 1 paper, 1 triangle, 1 fryer, 2 baskets. I'm not going to remember that. 1 triangle. A frying pan? I've got a paper. I'm going to need to take those frames out, aren't I? Oh, that mafia man's going to kill me.
Sorry for laughing at your misery here.
You're welcome. 1 fryer, 2 baskets. Oh, the paper and the triangle went together, my bad. 1 paper, 1 triangle, 2 baskets, and a frying pan. Yes. It's been a while since anybody asked me for a basket, isn't it? 2 baskets.
Oh, like back to our roots here.
I know, right? Baby's very first recipe. The frying pan's there, isn't it? What do I need? Metal. Ooh. Please tell me I have at least one of those in stock. I like how you've just gone just purely into Kickstarter mode.
I'm sorry, I needed to check something real quick.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, you're just like, she's gone.
She's
She's going off.
I'm sorry.
1 paper, 1 triangle,
I was doing
1
numbers.
fryer, 2 baskets. Okay.
As
You
much
were doing numbers?
As much as being horrified at looking at the exchange rate from dollars to pounds right now. It's not good.
Oh dear.
It's
1
very
paper,
bad
1
right now.
triangle. Some of us are trying to do grown-up things like play a video game.
I know,
Can you just
I know.
like maybe like tone it down? 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Turn to no, not open the shop. No, bad. We haven't even freaking stocked it yet. Goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's put in some cakes. Everybody likes a cake, right?
Yes.
Let's restock with all these cakes, and I won't forget to adjust my prices. Menu, darling, is prefix. Small items. Should make some more lights. Itty bitty sourdough bread. Yeah, we're just restocking with food today. I like how we haven't sold anything on these bits. It's like people don't like them or something. Oh yeah, I can just make this little ambience thing. I can spend money to make money. That's how it goes, right?
Yes.
There's not a whole lot of spaces I've got to put it things though, but oops. Please, I don't want to put that there, so there. Yeah. Well, that ice floor is kind of cool.
Oh. That might look real nice in our current shop.
It's pretty neat.
Also with the crystals and stuff.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Also
really like
quite
it.
chilly.
I don't know.
I'll just put it.
I like
Put it down for a bit, but I did enjoy it, the other one we had
Let me say, but
considerably.
yeah, okay. If you want to put it back, then put it back. If it's
No,
making
that's
you feel
okay.
cold,
No, it's not. What does the ice wall look like? Is it this one? I wasn't paying attention. I don't remember what we just got. Could have been this one actually. No. Was it? No, it can't be that one because I haven't. Oh, it's that one. Right there. Duh. No, I think we're ready to open. Except we're not ready to open because I need to adjust my prices. I just said that, didn't I? My goodness. There's nothing going on in there. Just a couple of rocks rolling around with some moss. As long as they keep rolling, they'll not gather the moss, so we'll be okay. Because the moss is in there masquerading as an extra brain cell. And if the rolling stones gather the moss, then there'd be fewer brain cells rolling around in there, right? That makes sense.
it makes
Right?
total sense.
Well,
I just wanted to say I'm kind of digging this the nautical themes with the ice though. I am quite into that.
yeah, it kind of has a
layouts.
vibe, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Sort of like in an icebreaker.
Yeah, no, it's just like, I don't know.
I do got your custom order. It's just not in my pockets. There we go. You and you. Unlocked decreased tips but increased inspiration. I don't.
That's actually really useful.
I mean, that is really useful, but also
Currently we're trying to make money.
I'm currently trying to make money, so
Yeah, it's not the most useful to have right now, but
I guess that's the. Oh, it's ironic. I have that in the custom box, but I also have it here. I wonder if that's the. I didn't look at what the music box did, but I wonder if the music box does that.
Oh,
But
that
yes,
would make so much
I
sense.
would like extra tips, please. Or maybe it's just Bosco. Or whatever his name was. Was that Bosco? Or is Bosco the other guy? No, the other guy's Benji. Benji?
Benji. I'm
don't
leaning toward
remember.
Benji, but it's probably Benji. Hello. Okay.
What's hello? Did you just...
Yeah, the fact that he clipped into the
Oh, yeah, that
the
was, that
counter
was-
like that. Yeah.
It was... I was ignoring it. That's gardening. Soil sack. A sack full of soil. Which to me, linguistically just reads as poop.
Yeah.
In that context. Like,
Mm-hmm.
soil sack. The sack where I put the soil. the chime, if you will. Well, Opal's really a lot, isn't she? I love her. Our lives flash brilliantly bright and then we're extinguished. So no time like the present to get this order in. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the existential dread.
Yeah, I'm liking this look.
Yeah, you think
Sorry
so?
that I keep saying it. I'm just kind of digging it. It's
Everyone's
a nice
flipping
change.
through things at the moment. It's exciting. Exciting. Okay, now this shop perk is so maybe it was a personal perk.
Yeah. Oh, with what's his face? That would make
Yeah, like
sense.
he
wouldn't it?
specifically has decreased tips,
Mhm.
but
Mm.
I'll have to look it up on his page.
Before I forget, we shouldn't make it too late
No,
today
we shouldn't.
because I have to get up super
Yes.
early.
And we also need to take some packages to the mailbox.
Yes, we do.
So yeah, I'll finish this. I'll just
That's
do a
what
full
finishes.
shopping day.
That's
shall
what I
I
was gonna say. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
a full shopping.
I'll
day.
do a
So-
full sales day.
Mm.
Try and sell as many items as possible.
Yeah, let's get that months.
Get that man's. Yes.
The fact that I haven't seen the mafia guy, as far as I know,
I think he's come in like one time.
I missed him. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Concern.
There's a lot of footprints going on, really, isn't there? Oh my god! Paper item. I do have that. I do have a stylish paper item, but you won't accept paper, which, you know, always pisses me off. Here, would you like this bookmark? Yes. Damn right, it's exactly what you're talking about. Damn right. Time to sweep. Why must they really put all the footprints down here where I can't easily...
Yes.
I accept your offer. Become my friend. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Okay, now can I sweep some footprints up, please? Yeah, we did. Okay, this was just left at the stall and no one's claimed it. Okay, cool. That's lost property.
That's probably stolen, and we are buying it.
Yeah, well.
I guess we truly are like a pawn shop, like, you know. Pawn shop. Do not give me the side eye.
There you go, dear. Your deal, I accept. I really wish that once you maxed out your shop rating, you didn't keep getting that maxed out pop-up, because it's so dissatisfying when it's just like, yeah, you're filled up. You can't get any higher than 5 stars. Ha 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 ha! Sucks to be you,
Yeah.
idiot shopkeeper. Nope. Bruh. That's cool. Take your time. There you go. Yeah, anyone who's everyone has to have, anyone who's anyone even, has to have cookie cutters. It's the law.
Yup.
This is amazing. Slay. I miss voicing her. She's like super fun. Why does it feel like I have more items than I did this morning left on my shelves? Have people been like sneakily putting them things back? Or I don't know how I feel about that. Edie. You've taken a break from the communism to join us in the capitalist store?
Correct.
Yeah, as it should be. A small item, yeah, I can do that for you. Well, I heard today that apparently anyone has to have these cookie cutters, so why don't you have them? Yeah, that's what you're after? Excellent. Love that for me. Go cut those communist cookies, Adie. Be great.
Yeah.
I really like the change of light in the store now, this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're here to collect your order of 2 tea leaf. I have 2 tea leaf. You may leave with the tea. I like their design as well. I like most of the designs. In
Yeah,
this
that's the
game,
thing. Like
actually.
exactly
They're all
that.
nicely
Yeah.
adapted dinosaur types.
Mm-hmm.
You're not normally one for trends, but you'll make an exception for a rolling pin. Cool. What does this make me? TikTok shop? I guess anyone who's anyone has to have cookie cutters, which means that rolling pins kind of go hand in hand with them. So somebody must be putting out like a little like paleo talk video. Yes, I accept. Somebody broke something. I heard that. He wants a chef item. Well, you can also have these cookie cutters, can't you? Yeah, I'll do. You're very welcome. And great. Alright, who smashed one of my things? Which one of you did it? Yeah, horrible lot. Everyone wants chef stuff today. Wow, okay.
There must be a like you said, a video
yeah.
going around. It's the only.
Yeah, gotta be it. Would you like this bowling pin? Yeah, you're welcome. I will take a good job. No, I've got to go and accost that person who broke my stuff. Come on. I'm not the cutthroat capitalist you thought I was. I am, actually. Oh, it's Azra. Hello, Azra. You also want paper? Okay. What have I got in paper that isn't the bookmark? I think it's probably going to have to be the bookmark.
It's usually the only thing we have, isn't it?
Well, I have this corker board. And I have this to-do tracker. But I like usually keeping one thing of each thing in my inventory if possible.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the
yeah,
Tricera marker I have 2 of.
Oh.
So. You're grinning from your ankles to your ears? Yep. That's quite a short difference. But distance even. There's not much space between her ankles and her ears.
I understand what you're saying.
Does she even have ears? In the standard sense? Well, you, mate, can just wait there while I sweep these footprints up, can't you? Oh, okay. Well, apparently they won't wait that long. And you left footprints all over my floor, you cheeky bugger. I mean, I was gonna forgive you anyway, but that's not the point. Now I'm cross. You're lucky you're such a cute and funny spitty thing. Oops, and that is dirty. What's up with you, huh? Customer feels very inspired by seeing large decor. That's great.
Okay.
Did you need to tell me that?
But more large decors? Was that what we're saying? Like.
I guess. Well, there's only so much I can actually fit in my shop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, somebody broke something else? Gee whizzes. Chef stuff. Yeah, apparently there really is a run on chef stuff. Okay, it's the cookies.
Did we not pay attention to the news? Maybe
well,
they announced it.
I mean, yeah, they probably did. Follow always one of each item. Yeah, right? It's just...
It's important.
Yeah, I like having one of each thing in stock.
Yeah.
It's just... it makes me feel comforted, knowing that if I need something, I have it. Okay, we're accepting a lot of custom orders, and I'm probably going to forget about them.
No, you won't. You always check for them.
Medium stuff, like practically everything in my shop is medium. It's not hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, would you like this medium whistle? The whistle is medium, right? Reasonably sure the whistle is medium, but I'm gonna play it safer and go with these knives. Would you like some knives? Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Good
knives.
job indeed.
I think she owns a whistle actually. Alright, who did that? It's the mayor! The mayor broke a thing. Hello? Forgive.
I just can't. I could
no, I
never be
can't.
able to like
No.
demand Amber's like, oh, that's the cost of running a shop, okay?
Plant item. Yeah, exactly. It's sad, but it's true. Sometimes things get broken. As long as it was an accident, that's what matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Seed sour. That's a plant.
Mhm.
What do you mean? You said plant. Oh.
Oh, is it the
Yeah,
it's the
made
because
of plants.
yeah, it's just
God for damter. Food vibes. Okay, you want food vibes. I can give you food vibes. Have you met our Lord and Savior, Bread Bowl? I'm craving a soup and a carb right now. Can you tell?
Oh. Boy, I
Bit-
would kill for a bread bowl
bit-
right about
yeah.
now. Even though we had such a good dinner.
We did. It was great, but I was immediately hungry,
Yeah.
starving, ravenous even. And that was the full day. We made a terrible
Somebody.
streak.
Did we?
Yeah, well, we were really doing really well, and then I screwed up by not giving somebody a plant item, instead giving them a gardening item, like a scrub. But I do have a new quest available, but not now. Look how many thingies goals we. Goals, craft. Okay, well I already had that. Apparently. Sell, craft. Reach level 3 friendship with paleo folk. 15 out of 30. Yes. I'll stock my shop next week. Got notes. Forget me not frame and a Pangean panel. Oh, they've got so many of them. Okay, hang on. We'll start with the forget me not frame and the Pangean panel, shall we? It was just one of each.
Yes. Yes.
No, 2 Pangean panels.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought it was
No,
one
that's
of
okay.
each.
That's fine. I know I have some in stock, but I also like making them for the custom orders, particularly. 2 Pangean panels and a forget me not frame. And then 2 fancy flatwares and 2 modest meal sets. That's a modest meal set. Why have I favorited that? 2 modest meal sets. And some cutlery. Or is it 2 cutleries? Yeah, we'll make some anyway. Yeah, two of each. I guess she's having company, like a dinner party.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, and 2 bunch of bowls for the next one. No, that's the custom order box down there. Okay, stupid girl. There we go. And then I forgot. It was bowls, a bunch of bowls, Monstera Mista, and Darkwood planks. Bunch of bowls, 2. 1 Darkwood planks. And a Monstera Mista. 2 Monstera Mistas. I believe. Did I remember right?
Yeah,
2 bowls,
I
2
can't-
misters, 1 plank. Yeah. Phew.
You got this.
2 bowls.
2 bowls.
Oh no, I have to do the thing where I
You have to. Oh, is there? Oh my god.
2 misters and a plank. I just like having the orders like
Yeah,
separated by
for sure.
column.
Yeah.
But I guess we can stack the mayor's scratchy towel. It was the mayor's scratchy towel, right?
Yeah, it was his. Yeah.
Cool. That's not what I meant to click on. That's goals. Chef items. Craft medium chef items. Yay! We maxed that one out. Yippee. We've got so much inspiration now, it's great. We've got all our custom orders prepped. Hopefully we won't do another mafia boss disappointment where we let him down. I just felt so silly for like being all like, yes, this is a plant item. No, he wanted an item made of plant. I could have sold him a crunch wrap. You don't understand. Man wanted a crunch wrap and I gave him a seed packet. Like, imagine going into like Mackie D's and being like, hello, could I have a cheeseburger? And they're like, yes, here's a bottle of bleach.
In all fairness, you are not a restaurant, you are just a corner shop.
Well, yeah, okay, fine. So it's like going into the local Pollingtons and being like, hello, can I have some milk, please? And they're like, yes! And then they smash an egg in your face.
Okay, alright, yeah, you make a good point.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
So, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Phoenix right.
Phoenix right.
Gotta go back to
Phoenix
old
wrong!
bag. Time to deal more with old bag.
Oh, yeah, old bag. Mm-hmm. Old bag's redraw is just really distressing.
It's just
So-
it sucked all the character out
Yeah.
of the
It makes the characterization, the stereotyping, feel mean rather than just like tongue in cheek, kind of nod, wink,
Yeah.
hee hee. Yeah, we all know this lady, don't we?
Yeah.
It's just like we're making fun of her now instead of laughing with her
Yeah, no,
at
exactly.
the characterization. I don't know.
That. Yeah. No, it's true though.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add.
She doesn't have anything.
No. Back my Kickstarter. No, I'm joking. I've heard you should
Shameless
plug yourself, right? Like,
self-promotion.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's true. I hate that. It feels so wrong and gross doing it. But yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to put it out there and be like, hey, yeah.
Yeah, we should have had like a banner while we were streaming, right?
We
like,
should.
you know.
I should have done a little animation for you.
Oh,
So I could just be like, oh my god, Kickstarter's live.
I just can't do it. This is why I
It
suck at
feels-
running a business.
Yeah, this is the thing. That kind of self-promotion just feels dirty. Anyway. Yes. Well,
Well,
it's funded, which is great.
Yes.
Huzzah. Good job, team.
good job, team.
Thanks for coming to our stream.
Mm.
Don't forget, keep the cart for your heart in your heart. Because screw OrbCorp. Fight the capitalist machine. Buy at my shop. We may or may not fail to sell you crunch wraps. Always follow the Kobold motto. Oh, you don't want it to be over yet? You need to keep sewing? I'm sorry.
Oh, I've seen your progress. It looks amazing.
Yes, I keep following it along. Quite excited for you. You're doing a really good job. I believe in you. Always follow the Kobold motto: live, laugh, loot, sew. You just want it to be over.
Yes, I understand
completely. Yeah, sometimes it's just the final cosplay is not the stitches we made along the way. I mean, it is, but it's not. But you know what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Until next time, we hope you'll be well.
Indeed.
Good night.
Night night.